Mr. Speaker, in the presentation of the President, indeed, I would want to quote.
Claims payments are now timely, with facilities no longer waiting more than 6 months as happened in the past for payment to be made.
Mr. Speaker, there has not been delays in payments, and there is no day that was inherited by the new government since 2025. Mr. Speaker, as of 7 January 2025, the NHI had a positive balance of 1 billion. Mr. Speaker, as of then, they had paid providers up to October. Conventionally, Mr. Speaker, providers would wait up to 3 months before claims are paid. Mr. Speaker, as based upon this convention, as of January 7th, all payments of providers in this country, October, has been done. Now, it was for them to submit November, and that would take processing of December, January, and for them to be paid in February. Mr. Speaker, so I don't know why the President made this statement. And it must be put right that as of January 7, there was no delays in provider payments in this country. Again, the NHI inherited a positive balance of 1 billion, and that is what they used to pay claims of November, December, January, and February. Mr. Speaker, payments are roughly about 220 million. So when you calculate payments of 220 million for 4 months, all the payments the NDC did last year for November, December, January, February were monies that they inherited in the positive balance of the NHI, and I am going to tender in the balanced position of the NHI as of January 31st, 2025, so that we kill this mischief once and for all. You did not inherit a poor position from the NHI, and there were no delays in provider payments. Again, Mr. Speaker, another terrible blunder, again, that if it's not corrected, it sends pain to the heart of the many youths who have not been employed, and that of the son and daughter of the cocoa farmer who has not been employed as well. Mr. Speaker, the President again in his statement stated that, and I would want to quote,
at the beginning of 2025, when we took over, 103,000 trained health workers were still awaiting placement, employment or enrollment onto the payroll. Over the past year, 13,500 nurses and midwives, along with hundreds of doctors and pharmacists, have been absorbed into the public payroll.
Mr. Speaker, these 13,500 recruits were inherited by a clearance that was issued by the MPP government. It was not even 13,500. Mr. Speaker, it was 15,400. Again, I will tender the document for the purpose of this House and for the Hansa Department to capture.
And so they say they've got financial clearance to employ 15,000 nurses.
You inherited a clearance of 15,400, and you decide to put them on the payroll. However, Ghanaians listening to me, I would want you to know that the taxpayer, and of course that of the cocoa farmer, your child was not employed in 2025. Neither did they make any allocation in the budget to employ nurses and allied health workers for 2026, and that is shameful. Mr. Speaker, all the nurses and the pharmacists and the allied workers and medical laboratory technicians who are at home, hear me out. This government did not make a budget for you in 2025, neither have they made a budget for you in 2026.
When you are coming out of training, we are sending you into employment at once. Ezu, I make you a commitment.
Mr. Speaker, as I speak, last year The nurses who were not employed, the new ones, were 20,000. Mr. Speaker, those of 2025 will complete their licensure in June, and there will be another 20,000. Mr. Speaker, normally all these new ones are about 20,000. So the more the NDC refused to bring a supplementary budget that would inherit and clear all these people, this backlog, there will be every year 20 more thousand of nursing people being produced. Mr. Speaker, where are we going as a country?
We're going to come and restore automatic posting so that when you come out of school, you can get a job as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, it was 419.
People. Mr. Speaker, one of the biggest statistics that exposes the fact that our colleagues on the other side are disconnected from reality is when they claim that in 9 months, 1 million people have found jobs in 9 months. I am sure that even the government statistician himself doesn't believe it. For our colleagues who are here, they themselves know that it is not true that 1 million youth have found jobs in 9 months. If it is true, why are the young people in your constituencies chasing you? Where are the jobs? Your 24-hour economy has become a hoax. Your 1 million coders, people are even looking for those who have supposedly graduated to give them contracts. We can't find the 1 million coders. Mr. Speaker, as for their other apprenticeship and job creation programs, the least said about it, the better. So where are these 1 million jobs that you claim you have created? As I have said, you can recite this number over and over again. The lived experience of the young Ghanaian out there is what will be measured at the end of the day.
On call no. On call no. Na de no yes sir. Onu why na adwin say we asima wa ba mi nko na obe ha mi.
They be how they story ni different.
NDC ba power. Toilet bi wo area ho. They be na wa ka chem say mi nko jan wo ho. Mi nko jan. Minima de enti ye ko. Ye ko na ma mi na ka say ye nya abutire. Enti kwan so na wa ka chem say mi ko mi ka chem ami ni say today you for move. Intimate me kwa say assignment today you for move sana ade aye ni nyina manfo pretema abo ni nyama ni ye priage toilet na hwe o
and who do I know here today for move no
today
friend no asem ni si
on fa call no on fa call no
na de no yes sir
onu why na adwin say we asima wa ba mi nko na obe ha mi
they be how they story ni different
NDC ba power toilet bi wo area ho de bia na waka chem se mi ko jan wo ho mi ko jan minima de enti ye ko na ma mi na ka se ye nya abutire enti kwan so na waka chem se mi ko mi ka chem ami ni se today you for move enti mi su mi ko say assignment today you for move sana ade aye ni nyina manfo pretema abo ni nyama ni ye priage toilet na hwe o
and who do I know here today for move no
today no jina he nti dabia ye ko na ma minika chem say o ene de obekọ nti no wa top people 2 million nti yem balance ni 2 million na mika ma mini say madam 2 million ye de be there people there da
friend no asem ni si
on fa call no on fa call no
na de no yes sir
onu why na adwin say we asima wa ba mi nko na obe ha mi
they be how they story ni different
NDC ba power toilet bi wo area ho de bia na waka chem say mi nko jan wo ho mi nko jan minima de enti ye ko na ma mi na ka say ye nya abutire enti kwan so na waka chem say mi ko mi ka chem ami ni say today you for move enti mi su mi ko say assignment today you for move sana ade aye ni nyina manfo pretema abo ni nyama ni ye priage toilet na hwe o
and who do I know here today for move no
today no jina he nti dabia ye ko na ma minika chem say o ene de obekọ nti no what top people 2 million into your balancing 2 million and Mr. Mamini said, Madam, 2 million here the bed there. People there down.
What is the BBR to say? Who? What are you to me? My penny high. What is the BBR to say? Who? What are you to me? My penny high. What is the BBR to say? Who? What are you to me?
All right. My penny high sense. What it's in your mouth to say? Who? Mama muni na kwaba. Emma mwadro, Emma mwaha. Maybe I'll show me free beer. I am a ninja yama ho pi say and fear day. Nyame ayayadum na yetiase. San yam ye ninja pi say and eye me my Ghana awoda. Ane nkroma kofa by and Oje independent, and then the 69 years into Ghana and Yakola. Ghana and Yakola. Ghana di 69. Uti Ghana di 69 or your banker or yetra oano. Ti Ghana and Yakola. Na and then now I imagine Sanka mema ya what we call a bit of history. But Mehuni said there are other pressing issues, as I say. I feel and then so we are MPP near me wo information kakra. Something and yet it's not even an information, it's something that always I say in our the couldn't see I made this Juma way and say me pese wo onye bia wo ye MPP ning say a brand song na a donable. Say yinko yi yampanifo a obetumi ahwehwehwe saa niam we so na watumi e dey make good decisions, and there is no other document than a year NPP constitution no ene beboa ama yate niama ase me paacho Felix appear a meti hey MPP constitution minim hu bia nyame na metroye ensem wawum enyame na mekaye ye osunu kokuruko amanyuko mpanifo ewo ho ena age penie se kuni ni na ntenase na collectively no yampemra ye de be ye adwuma eno nti ene bibia me reading no wa ha biara me paacho bibiara me reading wa biara again me paacho in free me kwesi apia mitirim enye mepe enye dia me mehwehwe ena me kan no ha me kan just 2 places pe na aboa yen MPP for no in terms of making the correct decision to get us the right stewards sound to me aye adwumaden na omode omontoma abo Dr. Bawumia Ntoma no na yetumi win power 2028. 2028 is non-negotiable. 2028 in your era fin year call excuse me to say it could give you some chances of whatsoever, hoping with the hope said those chances will transform to gains. We need a formidable force, a formidable team. We need Nkrofo Omaye ready. Omoti adwuma na se. We need Nkrofo a ombetumi aton doctor nyuma no. Ehia Nkrofo a ombetumi aye adwuma no. Ehia Nkrofo a ombetumi ne wonu a yibeyi omaye adwuma abom. Cause ende utiti nkomo ni bia we kire ho na we anyway nka na we anyway ntumi anye adwuma na we anyway ebinum kura to make us say one year executive na obi anye adwuma ba nipa ba ko de oye adwuma nti yama ntra ho wonwa enu nti ene me ne mo bekom na ya cheni ni na me chance ye no gba de nyame tumana mo nsi ye tutumanu si ye bo makoma ho ban bo mabufuo ho ban teneme na dombo ame na enne dwuma ami bedie enye krabehwe enye krabehwe onyame a otonsuo ebo awia edigu yeso no owo kwan a ode kora ne mba yano na mesere se won fan kora me na mentumi ye mi program enwie na dominti. Amen. Amen. All right. So happy Independence Day. Said I'm to Ghana. I'll share my picture here that way. Yeah, His Excellency, the incoming president of Ghana. Inshallah, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Wa wish we are Ghana na a happy independence. So I say to my fellow Ghanaians with a collective resolve, let's build a Ghana of opportunity and hope for all citizens. This is coming from the flag bearer of the MPP, Messia Kenibio, or say, to my fellow Ghanaians who didn't papa there or the night and the papa shoes, some of my fellow Ghanaians, Dr. Bawumia also say, to my fellow Ghanaians with a collective resolve, let's build a Ghana of opportunity and hope for all citizens. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, baby ara will be a Mr. Nyame Inshira at the Mount. Mr. Nyame Bambo, Mr. Nyame dear at the Mount. Say Alhaji baby I will be tea be a Nyame Fam Mount. When we yere baby a modern na IBC, Nyame mane establish it. The amodem nsabe som omanen ye onyame mbo makoma ho ban ommo mokra ho ban onyame mpagya Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne yere ne ma ne fiefo mfiri adom mu enkwa adom kese mu na me di minim say doctor don't worry, no matter what the agenda becomes, no matter what the machinations are, no matter the people they plant within, Doctor, your presidency shall come to pass. Dr. Bawumia, don't worry. No matter how they plan, no matter how they go about it, no matter who they choose to plant inside, to water down your efforts, to push your agenda away, to destroy what you want to build, don't worry. Your God is alive and he will deliver. He, God, Allah, will deliver your presidency to you and the whole world shall see. And even those who are working tirelessly, spending monies upon monies, spending all that they can spend to destroy your campaign, to destroy your chances, those that want to gamble with your passion for this country, those that want to gamble with your presidency, they will not succeed. For the God I serve says that I shall build my house, and the gates of hell will never prevail against it. And so nothing, no weapon, no machinations, no talks, no confusion, no confusion can destroy the will and the power of God. And the will of God is the will of the people. The power of God is the power of people. And I know that we shall sail and sail beautifully at the shore. I know we will win 2028 election. I'm so convinced. I'm so poised. And I can't wait for the referee to say, pay, for all of us to start doing what we're doing. So God bless you. That's too much blessing for you, by the way. But God bless you, Alhaji, you and your household. Now, another greetings and happy Independence Day to His Excellency, the former President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Kweku Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, aka Abudani. Me see so me who 80 years ya na who office that. Me who 80 years na pomukasa na o share ene cheche kule be jina ho oma yi speech wie na o share Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne movement ya na won se nyame hyirawa na we hyirawo se nyame o hyirawa na we hyirawo na de nyame hyira so no tamfo bia no obetumi ase na etumi abre na ase enu ntimi chiawo na oyere mama beki oba so no oba owinim de oba owa ahobrase oba owotema oba asase musu ya yete wonne se wusu de ma woman enye woni ya yebeti yanka na ya address ya yete wo seresere ya de no beto ho yeda wase so ma beki last me hu ayibi current first lady said this time around was starting to maybe at least you say was starting to see word Lodina Foundation ACC word until Lodina Foundation for Edamo ase monkoso NCC word no na ebredu ne yeba ne yebeka se yeba be investigate Lodina Foundation na yebesremo mon share man fa mo yare ye no anye den ambese yade because it will happen now mifriwa na meba me party osunu kokroko muni na osunu kokroko baby are from your current executives amo bo mo ho modern mo bo adwuma echiamo your current executives so a mo so mo abedi position tank team no so no ye chiamo na communicators na sense I'm part of the team and I said that is what I love to do mi chiamo ni na so mamo happy independence. Men pa eboni se nyankopon peja Ghana infra domu enformo kwa domu. Iwie ne sa na me last wish ekoma me ankasa me incoming GS of MPP ane papa owunyansa yese pani ni ufi adie opani a owunyansa owunimdie na dwenemu abie wasom ne party na wasom ne man na ode ne ho ebo afore se party emfa no enye dwuma na intumi mfa ye party no emra power honorable Dr. Henry Kwabena Kukufu Esquire esan den etai ni din na chi baby I will be a chairman Kukufu mi chiao chairman Kukufu ena meka asem ya kire wu Abraham Sela wanya ba na won ubo won wanwa wo hunia wonka awo no nim said nyame aka biara obetumi aye be ba so im sa anyom no chairman Kukufu nyom no yes Abraham odi mfie bebre ansa na wo tumi awo ne ba ya kanfo ya so yes abebi bewu ana eso abebi ebewu ana eso me ti wiase a me ba wiase chairman Kukufu man ti da ho say ni ya de bone na me ne wo ka say ye gugugu asori dem a ye bo mpaye God give me long life. God give me long life. Erade mami ninchiro. Erade mami ninchiro. Erade mami ntena asasi so. Mami ndi asasi so nchene. Mami ndi asasi so nchene. Mami nche. Enne so de ye say. Unini amfaso oni hu so bio. Ne nti mpa ba ye bo mpa ye say ye ntena ho for long. Na ye ntena ho de aye den. The power of using emotions can block the actual blessings that has to come your way. A baby bewu ana eso ya na yeka ene obi ni wa wakọ asọde dem okọbọ mpa ye no wa mo mpa se rade ma me ni nkyere da obi a birthday do a oh long life and prosperity and long life and prosperity. The same people na ejina wa say long life prosperity ni say na wunyini ayento wonkone na said the American chairman Ye di adwuma hye wonsa. Ewo bantama. Udi adwuma. Oboa wo man boa wo party. Wa ban di adwuma hye wonsa. Uye ni ye ma wanim tiye ma wo wanim tiye no enye wo party for kura na ekan opposition for ayesesa nkom no mo be kan ugum se wudi boni bi wo EPR opposition for na esa nkom be kan ugum se kokofu e wo kromfo e wo EPA kokofu ye say wo EPA na so ya ntibida ye hu sack letter ye hu dismissal letter na so ye tumi aka kire nkrofo ye tumi adada nkrofo e keka ne ama foforo e na de kire wo. The Ameme can say, Chairman, Senyamisu Ubishirawa, Ubishirawa. Na Ubia into me and your day, ancestor. And Hunti Michiao, Emma, happy Independence Day. All right. Anybody and this home como kakra. Na ye the MPP home como kakra. Na ejuma edama koma so me pese me ye ntempa sisia na eni na yeti anwase going through the NPP constitution we are na ye the hot fire no e de gu NDC for so and na Friday into the sebe e se tete rob kakra de show mani ase no mu kugina yi ase so amembu bone a o ma betina gan no mu bu no eno ne ye be kan so Yeni na ya to say ya amend your constitution. No, do what was amended or what is inside. Me taking upon myself, say, and then minimum na bekum, especially 2 parts are in here. Chairman and a general secretary. Na yehu ejuma sa ekuo mienu we, ana sa office mienu we, and it just some women say nothing really changed in terms of chairman and the secretary no juma na jumedi no mudima party no nothing really changed but better say ye student of politics na ye student of the world there say to me how do you call it fortify ourselves with the right information and unti pacho so we share me and I feel no wa join here there me person me no be wa ha no bi wa sum Yeni a ye support to every aspirant. Yeni a ye di obi echi bi wa sumneti the criteria. Na who make a decision one fa emotions and ko make a decision. My party no anko twede baby a enye. Kakra me pese meka ewo ho. No. Enunti don't let me waste anybody's time here. We are going to show the constitution of NPP. Now, said the American and they start every chairperson. Why, Mr. Mohammed, the free chairperson, the national chairperson, 5. Moamowo YouTube. I hope you are seeing it on the screen. Moamowo TikTok. So I'll do my best to read it good so that you can understand. Yakaso be a national chairman or MPP. Management is saying. National chairman no kra no dwuma ben no die because ebinom say ye bom sombo a ense say ye de bom nti ye no yankum ne yantwa de ankrata na eka ebio de American mesrew enfa ho ne de awo support no mesrew de American enye me ena metroye nti enye ntro ena midi me pacho de American yes, she kura me na me ni ho. Me nka won ye hyehyɛ ho. Na akoye dia Felix no. Etwa a kan na Felix no no mesremo. Matena fidie isu CCS me ni atroda. Enya afei a sabio niama epeja ama me no ena me bedi watro wo bra wo say wo chance say wo dey hwɛ me ana wo dey beboa me show. Eno nti tie na tie na supem. The national chairman shall preside over all meetings. Preside and just on a meeting be a baby no party in 24 meeting be a national chairman and a betin anything. Yankwe. All meetings of the National Annual Delegate Conference, 1. National Extraordinary Delegate Conference, 2. The National Congress, 3. The National Council, 4. The National Executive Committee and the National Steering Committee. Inti, chairperson, ye kasa nkrofo ya yeko ni na wo mu kushia dia otim na de otiano the chairperson. 2. The national chairperson shall be the convener of all the meetings of the National Annual Delegate Conference, National Extraordinary Conference, the National Congress, the National Council, and the National Executive Committee. The Steering Committee and National Executive, they are all part trying to say, they are obey convey. They are obey free meeting and they are obey free meeting and the obey meeting pretty much. In terms of annual delegate, why, on the bear convener, minima metia country, but on the bear convener to it. Now, future train say, in the event that the national chairperson fails to convene a meeting, a written resolution by a quarter of the total membership of the National Steering Committee, the National Executive Committee, the National Council, or the National Annual Delegate Conference, where appropriate shall be sufficient to compel the convening of a meeting with stated agenda communicated through the resolution. The national chairperson shall not be a candidate for the office of the President of the Republic or Member of Parliament. Say, Obeje chairman, untumi masa yesela omunkoto swaba as President, there be. And I say, Yankoto Swaba as parliamentarian, they been to say, we a party chairman, untumi the president, wabra now we chairman, and untumi so yade, untumi so enye parliamentarian, wabra now we chairman, sane patre. Uwia, obehavo the national vice chairs. I say, there shall be 3 national vice chairs. Tinia, enunti say, chairman in Niwa, and untrease yen to me yeduma. And penifo a cheshe mrano nimu se brebi baba ni peni hu bi bedodo wom ntumi nya adwumenti and a position bia ye nkrofo a wo mo be wo ho na se obi yare na obi antumi amba obi atumi akusi na nan enu nti ene utie argument ni bia nkrofo ni bi make a yesi adwumani ni na ye de she nipa baako no oni chairman no oni yi na ndra mitie chairman buga ewo Eliasu page so na Chairman Buga omutro no question say chairman some of the executives say mamwa because muje adwumani ni na ade no say no enya no creda because even chairman in team kura say all train ho kura no they still have 2 others there na omo wo ho a omo ye functioning and I mean nim chairman a obe friend say chairman me ye meet no be ka say wo ma. We no say even within the top hierarchy of your party, no one more na your party no was no nantawa ye den ewo ho because untumi ne mum enka mum enye meet na enwendwe ne party no ho na every decision in ama obeye bia ye de awo nko a wodwe ne ho a definitely there will be a problem. Until there's a first vice chair and also there is a deputy, and I say a deputy vice chairs. I will. Inti chairman Nejuma no. Me pacho de ayeti yanti certain key weddings who may be say chairman ne bibi ashen and send the chairman new apartment to minko. Ma sheda ne me to me bumi chim na yini na ye hunibi. Now yanko de aye friend general secretary. Say yakase obi a general secretary a asiye kra ene saying general secretary na adwuma ben ena oye. Say general secretary where adwuma ene saying. Or say the party shall have a national secretariat. We shall be headed by the general secretary. Afitiha, who shall be a full-time employee of the party. Who? National chairman na ebi person yeti ase say chairman na ye top chairman na ka bibia chairman na me bibia ran no ono onye permanent worker onye full-time worker tini. But yes, general secretary ni de ekuo na fana ye tuya ne ka se ojumayeni said ya ukọ factory ukọ wadwuma so ukọ adwuma ko botiri ko pamade no ono so MPP fo afa no a ye de MPP ahye ne nsa se wo de wadwuma a wo bedi enti no etwa se ye tua wo ka enu nti ye tua wo ka. 2 the general secretary shall be assisted by 2 deputies. I'm the first na 1 deputy in 10 the back on abeka home. First na 1 and normal the back abeka. They say 2 deputy general secretaries who shall be appointed by the National Executive Committee in consultation with the National Council. And 2 deputies na beba no. Omo no yebeye den yebe selectium. Omo no ye nto omo saba yebe appointi omo say monkoka general secretary ho na monye adwuma. Afi yankomo e. Na saying data lord michia say wutie nkomo bi a ekoso o media yi so a. Ena organizer na anya na adwuma, women organizer anya adwuma, ena wan anya adwuma, ena anya adwuma, na so general secretary do ye adwuma. Me pa cha say offer your constitution as asem ne nyansen nim tijaika. Se unya kukuduro beka so ena organizer na bi wa anya adwuma. Kejemfu anya adwuma. Your friend is saying, boy, you call for you to organize it. Salam anya adwuma, ena we anya adwuma, communication anya adwuma, omini na anya adwuma, na so general secretary adwuma me pa cho. Sa part we come out ni jaika. Because the chresa won't tell the awoka ase. Na munsusu nti atro wo app iso. Enkrofo bi ye nim hwio kenken kwa yenkan na yate ase kan no kra yenkan na yate ase yenkan na yate ase ye de yadwene be fa ne ma ho akeka nsa na ma wadwene mu ayo bebre da bi. Now let's go. The National Secretariat shall be headed by the General Secretary. Afiti ha. MPP for MPP for. Me say me afe me pathway me slow party no. Me obi a me kuku edupan ba me say me slow MPP party me slow. Because ade yen nankasa ade we ye chire mu de chire afoforo ne NDC for. Ene ye say yan toni ni nangu. Nanye pay. Ano na de beba power. Onyame te ase. Tie hebio no bi ankodada o. Or say the National Secretariat shall consist of the following. And it shall be headed by who? The General Secretary. 1. The National Organizer or the General Secretary. I say, Yanko. The Director of Finance is a General Secretary. I say. And administration, say yeah, total administration day to day as a General Secretary. I say, and yeah, no kwa. Director of Communications. And your communication, the Anna, Richard here so, and I'm at the Kunoma Yadia, and a Jennifer Queenum, I'm one number, and a party communicators, one Yadia crowd communicators for one was a General Secretary. Now say, tired of this nonsense. The Director of Campaign Strategy say yeah kwako wini campaign. Say yes you ko wini campaigner. Director wada no obeto Tony Amano was a General Secretary. I say Director of IT. Say ne your computer digitization of our party and all the IT things that goes into it. Information technology ni ame wo ni na no. Director na omode ne to ano no ono so che hwan ase o se General Secretary o se na se afi ha na ehu no na o call election koko lusu all the elections so abeka tell me say media me ye madwum nkai for na anye wadwuma. You guys need to get serious. Or say Director of Research and Elections, keyword research and elections, keyword elections. Into ko election na se wo research team na ammo adwuma na anye adwuma enye chairman ni hunti na research team ammo adwuma. So research team ammo adwuma enye constituency chairman ammo adwuma na research team ammo adwuma ehyewo wase directly. Director of External Affairs yeni ayewo akire external branches. How are any other compared to then relate external affairs? And also as a general secretary, na say. Director of protocol and such other personnel as the National Executive Committee may appoint. And you know, Obia party never found a deputy or one yo ni na no so much a general secretary ni den na say. And unti NDC ni MPP ni CPP ni PPP ni mama yenjai politics of trying to mingle stuff when the actual facts are there. And on ema Ghana bre. Because everybody communicates convenience. Meka we ya NDC ho beba time to meka we ya MPP benya to me to meka there be. I don't do those type of politics. I love my MPP with everything in me. But Ghana for me always has to be Ghana. Me pacho enon kwani adwuma general secretary no oya na there be o edi no ye regarding number 4 or say the remuneration terms and conditions of service of the general secretary, national organizer and other personnel of the national secretariat shall be determined by the national chairperson with approval of the National Executive Committee. The chairperson no krano will take a decision and so consult. More. Number 5. Baby, I have a den and a bano. And an why na fusa you are near Juma and an nabi sorry joboy and an nabi diam in pessimity ding nanabi one yo me pacho to was nanabi here. Nanabi works in sequence with people. Yes, he's a flop, he's a failure, he will go, he's supposed to go, and I don't care what anybody thinks about that. Yanko yanim. They are who are 5. Or say the general secretary shall be responsible for overseeing the operations of the party's national secretariat. Me pacho party national secretariat no one national organizer, director of finance and administration, director of communication, director of campaign strategy, director of IT, director of research and election, director of external affairs, director of protocol and any other such personnel that will be then appointed. All these people, number 5, they are all being under the general secretary who coordinates everything for them or oversee the operations. Now, assign coordinated the activities. Have you what I say? Oversee the activities, no? Sorry, overseeing operations. Operation be a cost of a general secretary, no? And you know, no, and no, you tia the kind of cost, not Juma Dawson. And the Juma way, and yet a Juma Yadimo be an unmoving so. Oben mem to me. Obin Tanyobi. No crane ya near Pesayeka. Yes, see. Coordinating activities and operations of the party. Keke, debut, and what? And all employees of the party at the constituency. This is our constituency chairman, Amwe Juma, and you know, he operates. He operates under the general secretary. So constituency executive via Amwe Juma, and the directing and the direction of the general secretary that has to fix it. And yet chairman. And I then a chairman in a day, and I know constituency and yet Juma, and I'm not chairman yare, and I'm not chairman no 77 no akonum alaburuku. I'm an afani yem, into 77 yem and a cheap excuses for people. 4 years, they didn't care about your communication. They didn't do much for your communication. Na juma be Marchi. Now all of a sudden, magic wand be a share baby. Yeah, they be give us the chance again, and we are going to change. Yeah, MP4. Mushoki you. Chairman ne executive keke. Mumu bi sankrofo we ye to abewi a wu ne da na ade ewu. Fa ho be twitwa sekan ne aso blade. O de gede yin. Me say 0.5. The General Secretary shall be responsible for what? Overseeing the operations of the party's national secretariat. Na makacho mo what we secretariat ni mu dada. And coordinating the activities and operations of the party. And also be a MPP ama we dume bi ano. General Secretary na twa so. Adwumani bi we he constituency General Secretary. Regional General Secretary. External and national levels, General Secretary and a running. Nti enese meka say obi de yen ko 137. Yes you on into on kwatena se. Na obi de yen aba 88 yes you. Omo wo ni na obi ambo adwuma ba no de oye adwuma nti yen maintain no. We are serious. MB before. And yes said niama amode man no man farmer no. Or your General Secretary, no more man, the same flag bearer, and I know we are going to have the same running mate. When to me, I'm fakoto anyang kwine. Utie, Yamano koto, so one fan young kwine. When to me, I'm fakoto anyang kwine. Yes, it be bia, what who be and kwine mubia, tan name mono, the air, then kwine so ye 2 agu, yes, and yenti 2 agu. Number 6. Also the papa. General Secretary. Number 6. Or say the General Secretary shall perform his functions in accordance with the directives of the National Executive Committee and the National Chairperson. Now 7. Maybe. Yeah. I'm fan to her. Me patro mama me fan national treasurer keke so nka ho mamo. Invest. And I share that part. I say now I want us to learn some more. We are coming to fire NDC. But I want us to stop the lies, the maligning, and try that die who social media. And when more and on we anya neduma and a so be anya neduma no se wase a wona wanya waduma. You can say MPP a failure. Among Kokase, a Greek minister failure. Wow, you say MPP a failure. Nana Kufado a failure. Sani a cano. To me, Case, Obi Abon, Omo Muni na bon, but on the Omon he. Oh, but I woman in us on the control, man, Tassum. And I took my time to do this. See her? Or say, the national treasurer shall be responsible for handling the national funds of the party and shall see to the proper disbursement in accordance with applicable laws. The national treasurer shall be responsible for the finance committee and shall make a monthly report on the state of the party finances to the finance committee. 3. The national treasurer, prior to the beginning of each financial year, prepare budgetary estimates for the party's operation for approval by the finance committee, which shall be submitted to them to the National Executive Committee for decision. National Executive Committee, you got here. The national treasurer shall not, in less than 10 months prior to the holding of the National Delegate Conference, submit to the National Executive Committee a report on the state of the party finance upon approval by the National Executive Committee. Now, all these committees here, 5 natural years, and 1 control. General Secretary in control. In Tisankoya, Mamma me General Secretary in free, and can't change will be abon by General Secretary the Omoye. It is a maintaining the current executives, no, you be maintain your money now. because yeah, the Bawumia almost Fanko winning victory. To me. Until I don't know why all of a sudden you again say Yama almost now to me the Bawumia power. And today I will say it. For some of you, I'm not going to say you are Odo Bawumia, Mimia, Jineye. Enchebia. Me can we campaign for election. Executive CEO, who be some communicators, executives, who be some way executive CEO, yam penny for you. Yakotu Abel Lusu. Remy, thanks. Yakotu Abel Lusu. Oh, Yahweh will be no Baku Krenta. Yeah, the same squad. Woman failure, woman yadia, woman failure, Baku Krenta, Yaba Pamomina, Yaba Pamomina, and Nadia, yes, say. MPP for more pesado. Muluzi election, be a muchenji candidate. Now, NDC for Omuchenji. NDC for the Omukipu, Hey, since Mama and Crawford joining. Madam, moderator, take your time. Now, we have not started. All right, Mr. Now, and Crawford so a data or Ghana and a day. Oban the business one say data and a son. A bad journey. All right, Mr. Your leadership, Nadia, so I'm call. We crown and who you may as me secret me chino me bono me share boys be an etiti app you so yeni ane say aye ho army soldiers ni ade kodua you see kodua me head no kodua me kodua me to me bonitio say pay ye kan ni na wo app you so ye to aba ni ye nya mema omo so omo ye mema pa army officers ne ho awan e betena ha keto kodua ho ye omo ehia ma kodua de enne almost I'm a captain band and a bomb for Kodia. Who are you deceiving? Audience a war, wine. Audience a war, that wine. Me maintain you be out. Maintain you be out. Na men fool be so one sem and shame it. Menfa obi ho asem enhyemetiri so we yakwasi apia de no mpa opemu kana wagemu mameko. It is only an internal election and a year beko. Let's work with the principles. Let's stop buying excuses. Okay, Remy, please make sure you buy the tickets. I'll surely go with you, okay? When you buy the tickets, let me know. I don't come and sit here to come and lie to anybody, but to give you the fact. Finally, on the part of the party, or on the side of the party, no. Oh yeah, if we maintain the general secretary, then we will maintain the communications director as well. Cora, I'm not minding you today. All right. Now, finally, Media Nukusi ono. The Americans say we used to have a general secretary called John Boedu, who was acting general secretary. He was able to take us from opposition to win power and to give us 169 seats in parliament. Okay. In 2020, remittance, or call another, make sure you buy the ticket and let me know, okay? Well, last, I tried to even send a message where you did not mind me. Now you have to mind me. Now, JB and John Boedu was kicked out because yes, may be an answer. Even though say now I am acting general secretary into Okuta experience. Okuta experience. It to me, yeah, the year by then power. 2020 or sign defending yeah the year by power or my stay in power. Name mom your parliamentary seats and a so say. Ena oba mpanifuo anim se opese otoa so. Ena mpanifuo se John, why adwuma? Party we di mu akotene. Nanso baby a yedu no. Yenya abrantie bi a oka de a yepese yete akyere yen. Osi oba ye parliamentary seat no obeba bi pagem ampa oka ye video ho. Ena parliamentary and we nikura na no mu jina se ena general secretary na ma parliamentary. Yes, general secretary na ma na win because it is through the general secretary. The general secretary presents a candidate as an MP. The party brings a person as an MP. The person that outdoors it is the general secretary. The general secretary must be somebody who can liaison between the parliament, government, and the party itself. And the general secretary say, oh, say, oh, my elections, sir. And so we making sure, sir, at the end of the day, we are doing the right thing by selecting the right people. Stop belittling the office of the general secretary because say what do favorites call my man and myself said went to me and yeah Juma no went to me and yo Juma na ya say and sano went to me and yeah but what do na ka say Juma no went to me and yeah Oba beda with them gay but gay way and now baby girl today I give you Goro style, I give you head of Medusa, I give you when do we no match gay ya gay babeda wo keteswa when to me anye gay she what and a sports kakra o share basketball kakra na wa hwe soccer kakra na idea no so dampa no so na o spy no what wa want to me nko ho ye di oba beto ndam 2022 when to me anyem oba no when to me anyem no 2026 ya sebe oba no uba ni gina bonten twen no afa no oba na emra mabutu for doggy. And then say, no. What be that? Oba na be penisa. My bed that one change the whole time. When to me and come here and say ye, when to me and say me body ni ye. Wa ma me nso no muni ama ntene. We jira odi ahwe TV okwadonto, wa hwe TV sa. Afa again Uber buy no okodia. Oh ma me nko one round there. Oh, round one. And now Koka, and now oh yeah, the Niame Gugu Aquem. What now 2022? One funny Yaman Gugu Aquem, I feel I will be position be no, and I do a baby Gugu Aquem, a dear Namuye. A dear Namoyan. When a chair must have politics, no. Seriously. When a chair must have politics, no. Oba down passo. Went to me and yes, and also no. You said Jama Israel strikes Ghanaian base in Lebanon. Oh Jesus Christ. Ghanaian base, not just a baby, are you military for no one? Oh, where are they? You see how nice I'm at mommy. Oh. Anyway, sir, Obemo and Mama Wakan was a mukaka. And went to Mesremo. Na John Buedu ho okuta experience ya mananto aso na ebipa bi ho ya me wanwa ebra utimi fuse no utimi bebre no wan fa anya rasta o na afa ya wapampa mu pa na oba beji nwidi abo rasta ade na ye ade na ye no utimi bebre ti se midie when to me am na me bomiti men to me am fa mother and na me ba me nkokura bomu na pempem na ipa no afa mo na me be botire aba be ye kon room style. We should stop the deceiving and the deception and the way we are making things go. It doesn't make sense. Sabe, are we also going to sit here and say current executives there are certain things to be able to me yeah correct. And why don't they want us to judge them based on the work they have done? But it should rather be sympathy. Identity and a to me address you based on the work done, but rather has to be based on sympathy. Last, and send me and Crawford, yes, say Okuta experience. Because a Jumano wa yebida. Inti yaman and twice no 1 year. Now, and send me or can say, oh, so you say they were realizing the mistakes. And no crown a mommy who said, there be. The second coming is dangerous. So, Unimo Watchana, Mahama, your president. The second coming. Second coming, you who? Utie, second coming, Nimu who? Now we are Ghana near second coming there, a new Kwansan Kaubama den Kradu, Mujim Kosia, who be that? Yet Ghana and Neko Kwapia for ye, and that's for ye, Ghana for ye, Nidio, and to me to Adentia, second coming is the second coming, John Mahama, second coming, and yes, and for Bimra. Let me correct some ideology here. The fact that I get repeated in a position does not guarantee success. No me enjoy sa adwene na ye pese de ton krofo trimu no. Enye no kore. Oh, and ade no tenemu cha. And obetumi aye ni ye. John Mahama ka kire say he's the experienced hand. Baomi animu hwe. Baomi don't know anything. Put Baomi aside. Baolaya, Baowa yo yate. Mun first year and man. Baomi say mun first year and man yo yate. Experienced driver would drive with trailer. I do quite a chip and coffee riba. Yes, now. Brabajo country in a year and I said, Timuno. Experienced driver now, Sabi, yes, man is a one con soko. Them call we bottle famerano. Experienced driver, no call you know, what share coca quemo. A party of elite yet we want to make decisions based on what we are gaining and based on our preference for say onipa we me penasem me ho treme no oboa me ntino yeman in leader. Are you people serious? The same people were here the whole 4 years no a comedy and yo communicators here Nesco and a comedy and yo and now one more draws there comedy woman okum come utina mo ko tintin no okum come to a comedy okum come bang okum come anka usu Oku komo anka wusun Ghana for MPP for oku komo anka ni se musun mo betina social media you so aye na aye wa heavy brother Felix the way I am penny for ne ye there enya kra brother Felix and a communication no kra no yan recognize you even when we were going for election and then there who say social media kra tool like powerful mo tumi aye ma bre up building pages. Na mo to data de mo ni sabi mo be di kura no na mo de akoto den data said the be ya mo de be live that time no pa kire me say na enkrofo we me unim de mo ka kire me some of you bloggers na nkasa and sometimes it's better because who can obi kotena be bi akoka ni difference say Felix Apia say he's the best api so and ye kesi manim say social media for ye relevant. This was before 2023. Yes, social media for ye relevant. Na ye mbuye po. Munso how ye bre ya ansa na ye frem penny for moba. And not sister ama there kuno mu a omo de sabe. Omo akata kata omani ababi a ombe tumi akwa. Na nka ye nyam penny for po emba social media ni ye medi nkomo. As a blogger, MPP koye program yen frɛ wo posa ko cover po na watumi de nya content de ato and yes you bra we will do you well. We have learned our mistake. This time around we are going to make sure that social media, so they now know the importance of social media. I was told in the face that social media for you useless. Say mo ni mo na mo meji mi so they should come and there. Yeah, the idea gugu akwemu. Say no say or the near me gugu akwemu. Really? They say moko amunko kasi okum kom. Then you ask them, okum kom no way. And then they start, oh, oko wa ye, and oko wa ye, and oko wa ye, and then me catch them plane. Adenti and a MP before baby. Ye to me pamo womu free those he said eduma na omu womu. Maybe some. Because they were not regularized. They are regularizing. And no tin na mebu no baby say still aye pay adwuma. Chale mama ma ye nyesa. MPP, we are not this cheap. Okumkom and okumkom okwa why he okumkom. Mumisa ni say MPP for 5 years adwuma emu ahe no to me regularize your mass real government workers on the country. And then this by wabe pam woman in every when they come no kum ye na we. E come no we. And our year Juma and I say election I corner so that's to me part general secretary or man the direction we are not on the coaching elections. Selection we be ko yi your committee etna se toto niama. Excuses a moment in actually said the man he couldn't do well. And then they even give you or say we see any mistake so he admits say wanya there. And a John Boy do the year hunu mobo. Me kai 2022 ye to abewi na John Boy do hu ye me mobo. John Boy do the syllabus ba kokra yira. Was sam na egu arehu John Boy do the namo. With all the experience John Boy do had, we didn't give him a second chance. But then all of a sudden we should buy excuses for somebody. I Felix appear. I hate no one, but I just don't get swayed easily. Maybe I'm a customer and come your bank, I dear back open and come to me by home because any ye, as some kind in a mitrimbe tare. We don't do that. To whom much is given, much is tested, much is expected. You cannot come and occupy a seat when good things come there. When bad things come there, nobody helped you. And then my kind of constitution, mendi ubi atem. Sister Amo Fusua Dekon or ha. And I'm making a submission way. Mendi ubi atem. I only critiqued. Strena wama ubi anko dada o send me to me page so did you be atem me pacho. They be almost screenshot ni hunda. Semu amekan ye mendi ubi atem wa ha. Membu ubi enimtia me critique a position given. If you think said the American no one me ya adwene fine. Say one me ya adwene fair enough. But this is not the premise. Uko use to say one me ya adwene e wo de amaka hunti no sebio yanko pam school uniform. Yen share the starch into no fefe ne yen fam me share me mesremo. The American ye obi o wa he bia TB. Many atem man yubia. Saying crophobia no more kekaya near Pibiaka. May I shed up be at Chinabetum to Ama when Yana Kochua Beshim. Mesremo. Minim servos and so many who team, now show me you were here. This time I dare you are my witness. RD show you are my witness. Daughter of love, you are my witness. Your friend is saying, Sister Diana Rivers, we are my witness. Kukurudu, also we are my witness. Remy, we are my witness. Ibrahim, Mankesim Van Dam. Why me person me bobo mom wa ni di me pacho asma me ke me bobo bi e de Cora, you are here. Me pacho Alliance International TV, me pacho you too, you are here all the way from the Volta region. I have not insulted anybody in this presentation. I did. Don't go for somebody to twist your mind about Felix. Felix has been here 6 years. Never had a fight with anybody. If you ever see Felix, Felix bu no count the year not just when you NDC for no new more. Me mo bi nkose sawadwene. impinti me bibi a men yam fan chiro. Madam was say. Sister Ellen, me pese me koso na me de videos kakra bi fefam na me hu se wa send me some base bi a just Radi Yankopon mami download bi na ebia so wo bibi kakra ka fa ho a na ebo video ni chiro mu ni na no na ebia ma ho Radi. Oh Jesus. Good evening, Sister Ellen. Sister Ellen, away are you here? Are you here?
Soldier for no more Lebanon. Yeah, headquarters in Israel for bombing. So that's the video.
Oh,
me send a letter. My Ghanaian forces from where issue. Where issue a letter. Into me send the mom. What you to say a bombing?
Jesus Christ.
It's not the after effects of the bombing.
Maybe.
Onfa call no. Onfa call no.
Na de no yes ah.
But this time I tell you, but send the letter to mommy. Send the letter to mommy now. Me pacho you. Send the mommy.
Speaker, in the presentation.
Lebanon, Ghana started called Lebanon.
And you're net.
To contribute to the ongoing
jihadist group from Hezbollah.
Yeah, Hezbollah.
Yeah, a tuntum for Nintino. So, soldier for Israel for no two when you know Ghana for but when you see
hey, where they go? Sir, I need the best to know. Hey, friends, don't want you.
Yeah.
Yo. Friends, don't
me kwade na me den say ja ebia kaka wura akwa kasa na enkrofo no bu afu so no do nya sorry na o kasa yeah the radius because na some of us na a bit uneasy instead for mo video na me bo na Ghana base ya Lebanon.
Hey, where they go? Sir, I need the best to know. Hey, friends, don't want you. Yo. Friends, don't.
Wow. You, Mama kind Ghana Armed Forces for press conference, press release, the kind we are. Then we go to the next segment of the program. Maybe a few videos, and then we can comment on them. Now, more person, much master tia request about. Me pacho we Ghana Armed Forces for Namiri or say issued by the Department of Public Relations, General Headquarters, Burma Camp, Accra, telephone number, blah, 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 email, blah, 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 release number, M1 date, 6 March, Independence Day, Sopana DOS. Okay. I say Ghana battalion position in southern Lebanon comes under missile attack. The Ghana Armed Forces wishes to inform the general public that as a fallout of the current ongoing IDF and Hezbollah exchanges in southern Lebanon, the Ghanaian battalion headquarters in United Nations Interim Forces, Lebanon, came under 2 missile attacks between 1745 and 1752 hours local time today. 2 soldiers are critically injured. Oh, where are they? While one other has been traumatized. Additionally, the officers' mess facility also got hit and has been burned down completely. Damn. The injured are receiving treatment at the level 1 medical bunker and are currently stable, while arrangements are underway for their evacuation to the headquarters referral hospital. The Ghana Armed Forces assures the general public to remain calm amidst the fragile situation, as troops are currently safe in underground bunkers. Meanwhile, the government of Ghana, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, has protested the unfortunate incident at the United Nations headquarters in New York and urged the parties involved in the conflict in UNIFIL to be mindful of the responsibilities regarding the safety of a peacekeeper in the theater. And it was signed by Veronica Ajo Ahen, Captain, Ghana Navy, Acting Director General, Public Relations. And note to editors, for all favor of publications, please CC all media. So yeah. And until the trying to say near or Lebanon or pattern to qua me patchomon check on them to see say BBI okay. Inipa me no kai. Bako our critical condition but stable. And about so why traumatizer.
No critical condition too. But traumatized.
But sorry, 2 critical condition and about traumatized. These are the informations are SC Lebanon, Ghana for Yenuanomoa, Omo Eboa, Epatan to Kwama UN, Lebanon, or Makachia Omo Israel we Akotobo the Akoto Enya Grokra. We ene enkoma ewo. In the meantime, let's start with the small videos on NDC side. And how do they call it? Independence Day. That's the Kumasi Queen. Now and Independence Day. Ewo Ghana. Now
Yes, 24.
That's it. And your papa John Mahama. Once again, let me tell you, say, for the second time in a row, John Mahama has broken the spirit of independence. Sister Ellen Ufrikwewu, minim say Ghana by January, they are starting advertising kwewu anameboa. This time, me tipo me.
The year before.
There's a kwewu no krana kamo starting no ending of 2025 meboa.
Last year 2025. We need say Okobia, Ufi why Ghana would them we were booking them for 2026. Sani ayano.
Yo.
Cha by December 2025 we were booking with Diary. Who was the kind of tria? So by January, then I was booking one tria over Corona Asa.
Okay.
Bafi, I hear you tell me friends here, Papa Hotel. Still stress.
Now, when you say Ellen, the amount me back can we crown and say, Madame Fubi, every year be a okoho koton ade. Inti, many need in common and say, hey, and you have to wait here, Usika Beba Papa, or my $30 we, or so Braque see you any Braque when in America this year and crack a wook when I meet me a cotton ade. I'm say, I didn't to me go, now she knew Braque see and yen thrown a meet, and I'm saying, I'm Ghana forces on my Nico ye at 34 hours to Braque any DJ. Send their politics for no more your money. And I'm say what? Or say I and then their politics for no. Majokasa.
Last year one back and shut down ko years. Me pump play say the man yin ka by now. Kwa winam and from I mean TV.
No, that is what I'm saying.
Me papa no hotel. In fact, when you say to me about this, me die be them. Me die hotel me die room. They already said me come get me from says I'm a few pepper.
Because your tongue.
Because me
die. Tongue.
Yeah, you just say I feel your friend me I feel one friend me honestly. To me na me promise I say hey I didn't feel my sister out there in the hotel, the granite. And for the first time in about 20 years, I met me, I can say, a month to go and 9 and 9 year booked.
Yo.
Now go move.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't know what's happening in there.
Yeah. I mean, okay, sister Leonim. Say Anna, the owl came pepper pen assistant and catch me. Also, no, last year, Okoye. Nano crano, and yes, and yamo de coin a year you crown and no command said and nini jebia. Into no crown or general say, and Cadisi and Ibion Cobas say the echoes on the crown there. Just say, oh, you and near Sukrana, and I'll know I can be so. So the Tanan cry crowd ton idea. Ebia ebebuanity because they say be and coso. Cause I know winning a the four no so. I'm one crop for more Kwawu enclave no mu. Into you be somehow the economy no move and so far no Kwawu and yet no and Kosubio and Kosu the way it's here. It tells you what is actually going on in the country. Into one more now a koye and a papa and a good and a yana mentio mase. To be honest with you, a yana mentio modern mentio mase. But His Excellency, or say, Odi Ghana birthday, 2 years near, on to me the Ghana birthday, Emmanuel Yefe. Yeah, Samitis will be the John Mahamani NDC compare and Adoni MPP and Abba Umia. Yeah, sometimes I did be best 7 crowds will come out one a pen, yeah, because yeah, how can you compare this? Yeah, Nana Dubai, Nyansa ne one buying Trimunti. Independence, yeah, by the day, and economic economic drive. And then you didn't Kumase Fonton, Adia Niska Kakra, Adiachia, you didn't Sunyane Fonton, Adia Kakra, Adiachia, you didn't Tamale Fonton, Adia Kakra, you didn't Central Region Fonton, Adia Kakra. Me pacho me to home, me pacho John, me pacho me to home, Mamma, myself. Ton Adia Accra. 2 years ni John Mahama say obenye $290 something the atopad akotoa so so Ghana your birthday and no na year day 6 March obenye 6 March on that day Queen Elizabeth and something good day Queen Elizabeth one and no those I remember when I was young I remember Ghana independence but no near J also come at pass. Unye school papa called the iron school in a good in trauma the Yankobi. Omo dress so kama white socks, black shoe. No I should continue a bank and them kidding. Building the spirit of the country. 2 years John Mahama hasn't been able to organize that. Wow, what's a takurade? Wow, what's a Temali? This year independence celebration, a man who could not even the birthday of Ghana, on to mean the birthday of Ghana, Emma Ghana, yes, say, he's the best candidate. I'm like, he's the best president. Let him go for a third term. Be imagining any juma. Nane Kufuado ne John Mahama cultural exams. Nane Kufuado enya 50%. John Mahama enya 30%. Yes, John Mahama beating another. How? Sa nkwasi politics ya adwene no den be share Ghana for 3 musa. Na ukodi independence no so na somebody speech ano all kind no. 20 minutes per. Ewura nkwa. Na okenkan ewura ni wie ye no. Ana yese ye bebo no emrane. Na ababa we mehwehwe no na mama no 5 cedi. Where we ma buy wa we bia mo fa na mama me meye momo 5 cedi e dey akoma no.
Penny hidden. What is the Biblia to say? Who?
Hey. Hey. Poetry recital by Saint John Bosco, Roman Catholic Basic. And yes, school now. Education minister koye ni ye no. I think say no. Me boy Saint John and John Bosco and Don Bosco. I remember say one of those old schools, former education minister Educhum Okosisi home. Now onipako tura akola we poem no or MPP ni. Nobody is going to convince me. Oh, they are hey. Hey, Akolawe. Now what akola ketu akọ kan ade na fe ko peja president ya. Pe de akọ kan akola ni say. Sir. Oh, David. Sir, when you away, and I'm not to a deal with all empty before. I didn't know. So to baby, I mean, the way I get on the boost to the confidence, or started by man penny high sense. Now, your mama started seriously. Or tell you, I said, what did you say? Who was oh, Nagali? I'm going to be a woman. Mama, you're with you.
My penny high sense. What did you say? Who? Mama, to me. My penny high sense. What did you say? Who? Mama, to me. My penny high sense. What did you say? Who? Mama, to me.
On fa call no. On fa call no.
Na de no yes sir.
Onu why na adwin say we asima wa ba mi nko an obe ha mi.
Dey bia how dey bia story ni different.
NDC ba power. Toilet bi wo area ho. Dey bia na waka chem say mi nko jan wo ho. Mi nko jan wo. Mi ni ma de enti a ye ko. Ye ko na ma mi na ka say ye nya abutire. Enti kwanso na waka chem say mi ko mi ka chem ma mi ni say today you for move. Intimi to me kwa say assignment. Today you for move. Sana ade aye ni nyina manfo pretema abo ni nyama ye priaji toilet na hwe o.
This is our day we kunyanze yana. Ewe MDC for no so say time omu wini e no man baako. O sorry o say o nko jan be so odo I say shadow boy omo ye bole ni bi. Nti sana MPP am say they are not the toilet na no MPP ni. And you could do no. Public toilet no I know whom to corner this. This time I want to hear. Sure. And this grassroots they say toilet home to toilet in school feeding. They say no to ama party ni mo toilet and oh they me say on way neighbor. This time I'm more better. Because some no much that catch rank crofo be say the toilet in the show mon so mo ba ben mu a enti say toilet be ba mo ma be tie ni now nim boy we just some da be na ayi yankasa ya Paul kra say after we election obi friend say ebra Paul ayi this ni be na toilet na no say ne o mo bi ene adan ya I say you know about now. Boy, we say, oh no, you soon as a macho man, but no, so I'm going to know him be entia. A man no kwa secretary said today you must move no. Into the it also could do no. And a woman so what toilet papers no 2 million into the common balancing and obeko obey to every toilet no.
On fa
call no.
Na de no yes sir.
Onu why na adwin say we asima wa ba mi nko an obe ha mi.
Dey bia how dey bia story ni different.
NDC ba power. Toilet bi wo area ho. Dey bia na waka chem say mi nko jan wo ho. Mi nko jan wo. Mi ni ma de enti a ye ko. Ye ko na ma mi na ka say ye nya abutire. Enti kwanso na waka chem say mi ko mi ka chem ma mi ni say today you for move. Intimi to me kwa say assignment. Today you for move. Sana, ade a ye ni nyina manfo pretema abo ni nyama no ye priagi toilet na hwe o.
And who do I know here today for no here?
Today, no jina he. Inti da bia ye ko na ma mi ka che mi se o ene de obekọ. Inti no wato pipa 2 million inti yem balance ni 2 million na mi ka ma mi say madam 2 million here de be we pipa de da
And this is for toilet home. The same government that said someone say Ekufuado Aban a provided a decent place to me ekojo omonai enya de papa. Ekufuado sisi wie ya and then NDC for aba omobo ho atwede say one etena toilet na no. But ode kakakre na I'm say we were not ho kakakre bi na mint to me program so yanko
that was it. Sister madam honorable me honorable me chia yenu no nyina omajoni ya nyimbu is it a baby a tree mono say 6 months see bedru a enkola okika omonde kwa match ya. You see some joy on their faces because they have a reason to go and match. They have a reason. We share time the Omampani Kufu free maternal care by national health insurance by and big benefits now schools in Ghana so fast one. There was a reason for the kids to go out there and match, and you see the joy on their faces. Nana Akufo-Addo buy free education or the buy. You see the children marching. Obikran cannot wear crassy bianca only in that space of the Onya echo school nibino. When the kid is marching, no Osanya Oko SS. Osan marching. When you see the kid marching, you see the joy on the face of that kid.
Exactly.
Because he or she is having something to march for. Independence now you're celebrating or no so or who soon for so
sir.
But say NBC Babema, what do we see? What do we see? Yeah, and I say the celebration na kwaya pasad. I say Kolanaka yeah for so mungo marching. What I say, there is no motivation be for the people, for the kids to go and march. Earlier on, you said, even the national celebration became an economic tool for Ghanaians. Yeah, they call who, now they call North, now they call Accra, now they call. So people boosted the local economy of the place.
Sir.
The one day show it was a tool. The MPP used it as a tool to boost the local economy of some of these areas. We have stadium now, time renovation. Renovation, actually, that could be used because before that anniversary, look at how filthy, dirty the place was. After the match, it became a place that we could even unearth talents. And as we as Ghanaians, anytime that MPP comes to power, they bring innovations that would serve the Ghanaian people. The Ghanaian people get to benefit from everything that MPP is doing. And you see the dollar about form. You see food price about form. But you ask the local people, who say, see, the real happenings in the economy, cannot be measured by these economic indicators. I would say inflation. If you want to know how the economy is faring, go to the markets, go to the local people, and ask them that even if the prices are falling, are they able to afford? And Otuku no timi kotra koko kwafo anim e ka tell say the 2,500 is better than the 3,600. The 2,500 no Otuku no a whole deputy general secretary of NDC no atimi kotra koko kwafo anim e ka tell say the 2,500 is better. Now say you say if you want to insult them, is it the way you have to go about it? It's an insult to the farmer. It's an insult to the intelligence of the farmers in across the country. Because these are people who are complaining. Say, even price the government is able to sustain the price at where it is. But for the first time in the history of Ghana, for the first time in the history of this country, we are witnessing a situation. The fall in the global prices, has led to a fall in the price on our local markets. How is it supposed to be? So this is the first time the Ghanaian cocoa farmer is experiencing this. And I don't think it's something that the Ghanaian farmer is happy with. There is some more complaining who can't say the 2,500 is better. They should be happy. So they are getting 2,500 instead of the 3,600. At the end of the day, this was not what you told them. You told them, say, so two cocoa price will cost somewhere 7,000. You told them. You told them that you are coming to increase the prices. You never told them, say, there will be global phenomena. It can also lead to what? A fall in the price. You never told them that. And so now dada homo. That's why I didn't hear who said dada homo said the 2,500 is better than the 3,600. I don't think that is the way to go. And I can say Ibrahim Mama at new jets. And I can say Ibrahim Mama at new jets. We saw a period in this country that anybody that had the name Ado in this country. So did you say Akufado? And see Akufado Abemutin Odidi. Anybody that had the surname Ado, you don't need Akufu to be added to your name. If you have the surname Ado, if you are eating, you say Akufado Abemutin. Anything that anybody was doing, people were finding ways and means of leaking it to the government. National security at that hour. The president of Food Soldiers, friend saying crap.
Sorry, we Kofi Ovozun cancer. Yeah.
The father was sick. He was giving us telling them that my father is sick. Give me the opportunity to go and say, they don't even give me the opportunity. And I papa, I am share. Me kind of yaw, but I am share the party. The kind of frustration and then intimidation. But you see, sometimes we as Ghanaians, God finds a way of letting us test certain things. We have to test it because I don't think that we needed to change them. But I got to a point, to some extent, some of the things that we did, some of our petty deeds, and then the fact said, I say, God wanted us to go for just 4 years, for Ghanaians to experience this and this.
Okay.
God wanted us to just leave the scene for just 4 years. The reason why I am very positive that the MPP is going to win the election come 2028 is that God just wanted us to leave the scene for just 4 years. For Ghanaians to experience, because Omukaya can say MPP for Yasika. And they are coming to institute an aura. The aura, acquire job for the boys. Martin, acquire job for the boys. Acquire job for the boys. It was an avenue for people to take a year.
Yeah.
It was an avenue for people to get some money into their pockets.
Yeah.
Let's ask ourselves, Sika was saying, and all right, to retrieve the government.
Almost 600
How
million
much have they been
cedis.
able to retrieve?
Almost 600 million cedis.
How much? Can we verify that?
No, but I know from $21 billion. Any any day in Oman country.
The kind of prosecution that is ongoing now is because the party people are expecting the party leadership to do something, not because they have any facts against those they are prosecuting, but because of the expectation from the party who should just say, it was said, that is the expectation. That's the reason why they are arresting people. They are frustrating people in this country from Chairman to me. They are frustrating them because the party people and the Ghanaian people are having some expectations from them.
Yo, Mate. Sani Ekon. Mate. Simple. Medasipa Minia John, Medasa with me by joining here. Me patron member a special guest akwa ha. Mumwa mena me welcome me organizer, Canada organizer, MPP organizer or ha. Big Mom patron me to hona Nti ukakra. Me patron bibi aboko.
Mr. Felix.
Na the one for me PG too.
Matuacho.
Correct. Na bibi aboko. Me dance. Bibi aboko senior. Bibi aboko.
Mechia o guess am also yina Madam Mama de kuwa ne want to say.
Ne ho ye.
Bibi aboko hope say edumano. O bopa me ba gana me say o boy edumano pa mechia o me say edumano de. Shase ne kese ne shase nti one eduma pa mo ye. And ama your party no and then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Felix and so money to my power there ama party no party communications na sure say Juma Obono MP before you know you say I saw you in the more people I say MP before you the boy I say push you now to be the more that will be my advocate for you and see
okay.
NDC for there. Fakadam Abai and it was on. Yes, Fakadam Abai and it was on. Oh my Ghana 4419. And Ghana 4 no ain't sure say come 2028, you know. Even to Mosasana, you must have
correct.
It's more than communication on the Omoyana and the amount for because I can say there's a lot of things that they're doing. Bonte and Convo in Tia, you know, you're making sure that I can ye, I don't know, Bonting, and you can't so you kind of short and then find to a Bonte amount for because NDC for that Ghana for the black and white.
Color TV, I call black and white.
And I got black and white. So be redeeming, but a demand of moon, it is a and I command your match. It is your mother on sun left and right in an from Sicano.
Yeah.
Omode from Sicano. And some no one in Ghana, Ghana for and some
okay.
We don't fear nobody because I didn't know one in your prayer better. The Ghana for never can now one day. National security for better time. Yeah, I want to know. If there's any fact within the party, and I say, NDC for now, you don't say it as it is.
Yeah.
Because we are not scared of nobody.
Yep.
So that's yes, yeah.
Sape pepe.
I didn't know your crew, and yeah, NDC for there.
Sa.
And yeah, NDC for there.
Baby.
Yeah, before Russia, Ukraine, yeah. Let's say, about home Russia, Ukraine, example. Now, one banana go for it, for Mosika, yeah, mono. Oh, the Mabana, Matesua, Nayanka, Mose, a word, and then I drop in a word. There were a standard shop, so baby. And it's the problem is my standard shop, baby. Oh, by putting the Ghana for the John Troy, this area to empty the force of my wire, my two Abama. No, but I catch them say, oh, I don't want to go cook for cigarettes, so I must say, and the standard then, I mean, no, I mean, and I share this foka, and some of the
Mate, Samu.
so
Mate.
And say, no, I take a line, so my name, Nayamaga for say, yeah, the color TV, a black and white. I'm this for data. You are Fakadam, and I'm to so. That's a palace, and Papa, and Magana for Canada. So, oh, boy, to my pa, I can't afford fell. Say, communication directorate, now I walk Canada, but I bet him, made him go for a friend, in just organize idea, and me to I said, me Tawachi. MPP communications, you know, now for see with him, now I am communication from here all the way to Ghana. Indeed, I'm out for more, me as organizer, me nominate, you know, so I'm not MPP Ghana branch, you know, communication entirely, I say, Ghana and Ghana.
Me that's a big move. In fact, sir, on our way, a borrow margin element here, so. In fact, and young Crawford be brain now frame with this Canada branch, you know, and I promise a brain doer we will do the do and do justice to the do. Timida say. Sister Ellen, we know about penny. If I start here now, oh no we are na mama paddy man can be na alliance can be na kukurudu can be na aguni chamber the yapon na enwala no. Timbajo mamitio. The accusing in the Ayapuina.
One notice if it is said, John Mahama by Independence Day, they are for complaining.
Aye.
Okay. One refido. I'm telling you, but now Independence Day, you didn't want cry.
Annie.
Now you didn't want cry. The day, no, that now you be yes, our program. No. Traders. Independence Square or Sue Night Market, Mokolas, anything when you would digger, especially over with those unit drinks. It's a Crawford Shada as a song for the day. Now, apart from the fact that an exciting period will be a call from Muribaka, your concerts. Do you remember? Yeah, to better key over and see there. Sir, entertainment name, Digana birthday, necessary at the time cry. You're not the buy any sort of movie around the region.
Okay.
80th, I fear one for go baby or yeah, what you be at Jubilee House, dear, yeah, Mohammed, or she has in another.
Okay.
COVID 2020. And another people, when they ever go baby, because of the
gathering, no
situation.
Yeah.
And we are friend is saying Jubilee House. Okay. It's my copy and any abria all we are the Messi Cano. But would you see a start here? I'm saying if I look first,
Ashanti region, then Tamale.
Once everyone day see what must
yeah.
The whole city.
The whole region,
Ashanti region, the whole region.
Yeah, Mekai pa, sama Mekai.
Economy of the region was boosted. And also someone
and who say depa hold the papa. I remember that one too. And I could call you
2021 the main Independence Day, Obia, the plans, and Independence Day or picture be Independence Day in 2017.
Okay.
Historic picture, and none may catch almost said, Yamama and Ghana 70, you better how to trip you because 2017 million who could try and name what town. And our boys be jamming, and then to 6 feet, and then I'm a medal. Why 13 years or 6 feet? It was 4 feet, was almost 5 feet. It's a sign of Mucha. It's the person as I go back to the Independence, but but have you seen how our families plan? They actually they say, my turning in our show, they say, Independence Day, for the first time ever, Mintis will be after a concert, Independence Day concert. And then Gen for your book of t-shirt and Ghana t-shirt, and then buy Independence Day.
Everything.
Perform sacred and a fee to last year, Manti Festival Bianca. And can you be from a walk and Krahanyas and
Yes.
And for 1 year, Yanni, yes, brown Manti, I watch it, Manti was in some year that I can be Winniba. Manti or Beto Assam,
Gabby.
Manti Marvets. The famous
I told you. I told you.
Now you are catching me by the papa. What to be now they cry the cocoa for my day. Okay, reaches one. Can you that day? Or why did you job or minus seasons?
Correct.
Now, I feel me say for young. I catch him say young papa so Monisca. Musica the fact. Oh. Me the baby didn't show up to many down. I feel me right. Was for my papa Cocosia.
Oh, you bet Yama. MPP bet Yama. Don't worry. You will come to Yama.
What is 2,000 cities per bag? It's papa 110,000. 1 billion. Papa is 77 years. Papa is Coco Piano. Papa say I Coco for some months here. Me and Lena, Papa, was yes, and today, which I 77 years or the coconut in the pension. 100,000 Ghana cedis. 100,000. 100,000 and you come on. And change. Chicken feed. Maybe I remember and your chicken feed in my end. Why? Don't you have
Correct. Correct. Look at that. Cashew, and then over 2,000.
800,000 from 2,000.
Cashew.
The cashew growing area, the cocoa farming for the next 6 months. One here, I am Chabonga. Or to go any kind. They were down a 4 through the PDM woman, and yes, you are so to go back.
What was any boom? I can't say I was any boom.
You are touching me a loop. I am a
what to them? Oh, got them. Aye. Happy birthday. Baby.
Emma cocoa farmers no ukuna from Sika until Odi. Namu kwa ni mo wa cocoa board ho na mo to wan sa ukwa for the bugo. But we kunu no ukwa for. Maybe ya cocoa for Sika until Odi sa wan kan tira Odi a. E de me ma me pa ba cho cocoa for we free buno. Until Odi na African tampo. Yeah, pass you. Well, okay. And I'm also using the bad that young boy and some of my money. I tell you 100,000 years, 1,000 years, 2,000, chicken change, mama. That's the other one thing. But no money, I'm bringing up the independence there. 69 years from Ghana. Koko Sikana, the year Ghana. Koko Sikana, Nkrumah president, Nkrumah fire, EDC secondary schools, EDC hospitals, EDC factories. Koko, we are 4 no years, Edgeman, or Koko, the idea one. I want to ask for, and I am watching. And last thing I'm a cop. Meetings will be can we can say, yes, I can follow my hearing Koko, and say, dear. It's in the Koko is in the account growing areas. And it's in the Abre. One name Koko.
Oh, wow. Very ignorant. Very, very ignorant. A dog. Yes. 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 Most of the lands belong to us. Belong to their accounts. But yet, Kusasi, fra. And a man for. Yes. Yes. For but Kusasi for drop Kusasi for drop Kusasi for. Almost yeah. You have no idea. Yes, okay, me better. Yes. Baby. Why? 3,500 is better than 3,100. Richard Shane, she be or Brony Bruby. It's better than 3,100. Oh, sorry. Peter or second. But no more, you know, some position or the better for more. Uncle you. TikTok, Mama, want to say, I'm trying to Singapore. All right, Mini Paddy, you are welcome on my page. Now, I can't play because I. Yeah, I mean, that's any other man. Maybe I'll come over there. Correct one. Mejoso. Na mabawaba. Mejoso. Any edumasua moye de boa party no MPP. Na still na ye national executive moeduma. We are there ye bestre. Ubia one year open. And quite a year Dr. Debut, ya pamucho. He said me will be fufro na uni wa no interest. Menu a atanfo and I say, sir, baby, sir. Correct. Ubia susu nipa osusu say or ba about me abwa osusu. You may have your own candidates. Ebia menu nyadwin, but we are all one people. One party and a sum. Say me there say I can national executives no more. To me, no, I prefer say
ye maintain JFK. Ye the Moses Abo Eco National Organizer. Na ye the John Boedu Aba National Chairman.
Correct.
Me nkofo me to me no. Okay. Say ka occupy those positions no.
No.
Correct. Ye we are call women organizer and they are your own oppose obi any in the background. Kaswa and your ding maame no. Ye maame Hawa Kumsin honorable women organizer. Okay. And also so on the pa. Mr. Suse ye desire position no more betumi aye no ma ye ye. Youth organizer there, Minyan decided. Okay. Minyan decided I was our angle. All right. Okay. All right, bro. A good pass. We saw Unya making in as we are solid. Until you keep it up and make sure that you are keeping a clean campaign and doing a clean campaign. And one in here. Why? That's it. And I'm saying I cover 2 minutes. Me found fires I end this for your mama minister be out that me put to me. Me catch up plain say Koko samna ye can I say Mudi a man for the politics no. Nukwasam me tihe aka me sika 40 Ghana cedis. Oh. 40 Ghana cedis. And so me was sika guho. And so me was sika guho e wahin abana fa. Na yesra ban yesre omanpeni John Dramani Mahama. Yes. Say the breakfast be seen nim na so ba be didi a on kan ho say ye ni Koko Akuafo ye ndidi ye. Oh, buddy. Oh. Say ye di aduane na ni bo aduane so a ono na ye papa ye cha. Say ye di aduane be seen nim a on kan ho say ye ndidi ye ekomodi ye. Na say wo a wo ye cha wo de obedidi na ye woma ye ndidi komadi omo na kire say ondwene ye ho okay ye awra husam na meka ne ye wo ndc fo a omo ye mena fo a ene meka kire plain nya plain fa sa ekoyie no omo chai sa asam ne ka omo say sifom adano mi amadan fu ba ko ni Koko go apaso Ponchinwe. I say Koko na ponare awo na so omo wibi ahonde bie ni kwa awade ye Koko duma pium. Oh na be mu NDC ni mapa. Oh NDC ni mapa. I'm telling you. Politics Koko na nko betumi de agu bag no no say tese wa brent no Ponchinwe Koko no. Koko abri odi aso sikani wa ye de kwa akoti ade aye hu ade abon bra na de aya tono ye ntiaka obeni afobo bi aba dia wo afo no Koko afo esese ye kodo ase ye kobo spray ye twa nkrampa sika wo hin na de koye side man na oh what Koko no so a sika na so a what so no fabre ye eno so ma umfa mayen na so wutumi didi unia akoto private jet edi yiye in unia wakoto private jet anye ye crowd baba wa manye say me na me koto private jet o anka wo o ma peni anka sambe na wa se anka wo ka kire unia anka se anka wo kire ni say me man for a committee wo munti anka be ya anka twen kakra na so wa ye din free say ondwene ye ho. All right. All right. Mate Paddy. Mate pa. We dey sorry pa na. And then I'm doing Zanka page na so be hot by the outcome because say wo what ma dey. What's you want to mean to your premium? Me see you. Low class and also announce low price and also for me see kamamia and also to mean farmer me. How? Now so we did. Anyway, Paddy made us what international. And then network na yet.
Me was in Ghana be 69 years. Maybe they say I'm Padia.
But in Ghana this 69 years. Why? It is a winning more.
It is Because and then me say me ankasa me folk kroma hwe. Ma send you some videos bi. I know what here.
Yo, Mate.
Ma send videos bi.
Minko.
O catch be some moody a independent detail over show us.
Voter regional.
Me na make catch. Only be say in the insurance I perform two guy.
Oh.
Insurance is multi-man, no.
Yeah.
Two guy.
Oh. Independence Day, pa.
Yeah, course we have so who kasa why you for money? Because who can be said between one CD per credit can bon send them one yasa. The kuma how one CD component a bear teach will be
Independence Day na. Tell you, Independence Day na street no so aye din sa no.
Me one kasa me won't teach say apopo popo. From
Ghost Town found. Telling videos I make sure I no Ghost Town. Obi any o.
My friend me ban be say in them one school mu ya na o se hwe one school bia one courses match pampo. High school so one na fan courses match.
Oh,
one compo. It's you also Ghana sister
69.
Say you Ghana been 60 years. When I watch my interview, maybe me some of us Ghana yes saying whatever you want to say. Only the crime has say one them because of water region aye me say MP kono obeka chos of water region aye no obwa okuja to me kono krom wona me de wa bechew we want to north to kwanwa. So who adan MP was no say just we one son like fufaba.
Hey,
when I'm catch this MP no o say just we one son. Se me what time man ka me kwa dan ka me video achro.
Do you know?
Me video achro twa market what adan inside market one kasa no rubber who so we Ghana ni. Feelings will be what me will come has your own. It's me go from payments. I don't care. On payments, I don't care. And first of all, no, as soon as we can one say one organizers in this hand and no come has you know MPP phone paying for no they need to sack all of them all. Even the in your person your MP no come for ban or some sack no. Because when you underground work, when you casual no be so say, it's kind of the baby this careful. Me nibio, but me nim briska. Me nim briska, me no kwano. More for the catcher say, me kundi so back owa oko. Me catch now. Me sum, me sum nia. We ya the one over kum. Me can as my me can. You come has say, what the okay can be said before on board was 100 CDs. On the catch or say, Nyabutan, maybe just a month and son when you be
100 CDs.
100 CDs, can you come Miss 100 CDs, Unya. Endra, market they were saying, we get 200 CDs. It be an army quarter be few. Maybe if you catch a wife say 20 CDs, no, Jim.
Oh.
O si did there be cucumber bakupe 10 cities cucumber a cabbage we can be sent about 25 cities baku it is a we catch us a Ghana yada let me be some who say then opokono orca because me wa Saturday or from ato kwamena they are twins. Me in Cantro. Sister Alman said, me wouldn't say Miniachi. Me wouldn't pay Miniachi. Me in Pentrocha. Saturday, me Papanam woman would Cantro. Me in Cantro. Me are twins. Santa Mother said, Mother, I saw okay and po because long time me pay about Solamami. Me pay about catch up some movie and fancy. Long time. Because what check Kuma say nobody what they won't pay attention to my incentive not all. Nyoto kenke osu. Nyoto kenke osu. Nyoto mukake osu.
All right.
Oko marketer rubber hundred.
Me da say alliance who me so mame na me ma binimu kwan no so mo ntro ma dwen kakra me sen about so wo no men drop or make people have for a reason why I'll keep you and I say yeah I'll keep you here for a reason oh of course bedi akwa me patcho wo na we omo edum light gugru du chansa yi omo edum bedi akwa light won gugru du chan omo edum bedi akwa light nti manen kasa kweko we ya na maba ho mesre wa ni die ma odo all right bedi akwa patcho me anko
the whole of Domiko Abenya, a caniaco off. Credit so a good meter so on the son credit in the co. Lumba, Boyumbi, that Lumba. I say,
Bedia Koya Pija West in Muka Kramam, now we are you for an intimate to be. Okay. Now you took for an intimate. All right. I'm say Obi Abana Homan so.
Lumba, Lumba Boyumbi. That I was a confanochi. Would be a brody trying to danoa. Was I do a bed in danoa? Now, of course, I could pay woo and would do a bar. When no one may be you know. And you penny be kai, a final. And it's no sacrifices are confanochi in a chino. Of course, I could pay one would drop a woman and you penny be kai. I could follow the standard of raising what Ghana had Krumano. I still Ghana for any answer on trouble and Pipino. John Mama teacher who say, and put to all sectors of the economy. You could follow here and Ghana for you could see him to about and day. On your Obano, then over to my Ghana for a year. I don't know about the minion because you could follow your Ghana for 1 year every year. And your mamma made me bad then I'm a baby.
On your tree.
Because you need to be here. An ambulance is a Edema Ghana for me to be Fabima. Helicopter said my police for me to be Fabima. Secondary schools across the country, I mean, my science laboratories now across the country, meet me Fabima. Train Kwaya Kufa, meet me Yebi. Fishing harbor, Elmina Bako, James Tabako, meet me yet. Because never basis Western region, Kufa, meet me Yebi. Oko Domiko Abenya, police for a whole contest. Meet me yet. Free education, of course, on Colandia, pay any remensano. Meet me yet. Stable electricity, 8 good years, I'm in my Ghana for no. Major Mahama, meet me yet. And now, in the medical center, also, UGMC phase 2, no, I could for the science in my Ghana for no. Major Mahama, meet me yet, be Madame Rosso. And I call it Busu, neurology, nephrology department, I do I could for the system, and I meet me yet. Doctors, 8 good years, I meant my manco strike with young. Maybe by meeting me yet. Next training allowance, I'm a Kufat Berry store and Major Mama, by meeting me yet. Teacher training allowances, by meeting me yet. Free speech in the country, by meeting me yet. It is annual when you know Kufadiano or Sandy vessels, Emma Navy. I'm the Kokuti and Nigeria for pirate. None of your uncle Ghana for pussy. By meeting me yet. Security services on Musicana Mamonium bonuses, now by meeting me yet. Fire service for Sika bonuses, and I'm Chairman, your mamma, by meeting me yet. It is animal Kakakawi Kufadiyama Ghana for Nina, as a Ghana for Nina, so when you saw across the country, cameras say this is sea country, now provide security, my Ghana for me by meeting yet. Police service come at Toma or Kufadu to Toma when I meet your mamma by meeting yet. So therefore, Sika new bonuses are United Nations, they buy in dollars. I'm saying to you, I'm kind dollars, Manses and City, and video, my dear Mama, with your mamma by meeting yo. It's in the market Kakawi Kufadiyama Ghana for Nina, still Ghana for so many years, so no matter what Betty and the made your mamma be bad and Babio. So if I'm able to do all these things there, that's a Ubian between me a deal with us a Ghana for so many years. So there, and remember I was a bitra. I'm churches can go for being done, then you know, meeting a bomber baba, so my idea, Elbra Mini Fuku. And Genuana brother Gusa Oyono. I didn't move at the Guna Swatchy because a Yamaka Prakai, Yamamo Ghana, you know, Musi and yet, yeah, on the no baby. I'm an abuso, Sani Mama was you want to be young capre. 120,000 capacity.
I see that event center.
Event center, yes, you know. We need to be Ghana for
Over 70% finished.
Sports stadium across the country, I see it. Kufa do see a medium mama by me
15,000.
So I kind of say astroturfs. I'm a yema Ghana for in the sports sector. Me to be big. It's when you know Kufa do yema Ghana for so many so dia medium mama me bad and baby. Kufa do have 14,000 kilometers of roads across the country. Me by me to be happy. Messi international port to Kumasi, Messi go Tamale. My interchange is Bay 8, 6 Wakra. Tamale so nyane die takra do so ongoing e koso. People you know, yeah, Ghana for so many years so dia. And your mama me bad and me baby. Going to me nyama ne mru do no ye no so. And brother me trust me diti.
Yo.
Me teachers come journalist. No more bomba so some yard here. It's no na busu kono to be enja complaints no. 450 Ghana city koko kufa do so they quoted 1 million. Your mama ba me to me power by with me. What is over 25 billion? Clear evidence. It will move expected that on your mama. What mean your foco? You can you understand? You do no. I say to electricity. I don't want you and cocoa go a demo cocoa being a pro. And was a 13 so my 25 million coca. I'll bet you what 25 million so 4 months in February 24th. Also, the sick brain and they will match up to now 1 city cramai. A graphony who break the economy. The basis nankers of the economy will break it because cocoa and sika or cotomilu. And yes, it's a Hebrew, about BT and humidity, or go to one here. What all anything but auto chemicals, auto second, some stores never give you to Zaraman, how much is done on Obiama, Coco's Canema, Macatu men also check cocoa catching so about market abato tomatoes, Mako jelly, and I call for one could on also my. And was ever saying so to you good, Wakaton was Yaboka, and what Cocoons was Yaboka, and was a car that you have to Ghana for 18, and then a white private jet, a brother, Jibaka home. And a traditional cancer, and for Ghana Krumo, Cassatia Kufa in the family, said Bank for the Moody ye, the Mama for the Moody ye, or the Muda aeroplane, ye, the Danko for the Omoto limousine, ye, Tabio Chitakudo Kotoka, the Moody pony. So Japadia books, a Kufa of Japadiaman in the bush of Mukasi, the Kruma, and your mamma about what she says, the traditional cancer, and for 18. As I said, the aeroplane be found near the woman, we move up and down to Roma, a Kufa in the bush for the Omodo Pa. Mama Kwan Bushafon any problem want to private jet long with him or Ghana Grua. Oh, I want you cocoa at 2 after I move for 1 Ghana City. My Yahifu United or Ghana Guru Piancasa. Ah, and 2% of Jomama Bayamo Kruma. Because I free no getting Land Cruises. Akasa come on what to where a second way cheap. I mean, pretty physical. So Piancasa, Piamo Piancasa or Ghana Grua. Hey, so what you mean and a cocoa? I got 2 first canoe. I did be out to treasure bill, addresses can be once and what you have in a car. No, we are waiting your dear phone. I can't do some cool remote. I tell me when I say 25 million, so 36 million. Would you trust? How? I said, we're busy with that. It's busy with us. 25 million. And it's a year to Namu Dia. Maybe I got to do no crassa. I saw phone you come and what to me. When you scared to see what I can say, anymore. Mush suit papa and then when you scatter suit. The Kokana will be protons, I can say, here, papa, we decree the hey, Mukona will toss walk. No crying almost Munka. And you could perform Man United if you want to go school because I know go school fees at home. Bro, and no Paco who, question this t shirt financial who market. Now is a man about pool.
Hey, I'm on.
You'll be a school. You'll be a school fees on good share and any more train, you know, man, I made that. For sure, we are paying my market. Could keep you on the way as I say, radio so who can you has University of Heaven Alliance of Votarity, Coin for the Yale campus. Puta. We are not some airport now, in aeroplane, but Davitina training center, piloting training center, what to abide Tiano. Aye. In so far, Votarity, Oma command not to just still is whereas when we are what if you have a betanakra, who couldn't so fun, mostly in Casa. Into one on coffee by any crew, I can phone crew, I be saying so. I say, and then I go for one or two, so politic rubber. A pure water bag back or 10 gallons in there to the common phone. It's routine in American chemicals, a boom, I destroy and sassy. To you go the way, Makoto, Massa Bokabe catching. I mean, some Fiasi Wiano, and more bed in the park and will be more, she 8. You need an inscription down with a code.
Hey, I'm more good, you know, and you know more than any easy cry. And you take
away the inscriptions on who is written by good.
It's a good body, a year, you know.
Money swine. Cash my Ghana phone says when you schedule. Because I'm just thinking, I can send out here. Fellas,
Adabio, the only one who comes in here.
1 week, I'll treat that on.
Our money is talking. Next time, fool around. Hey,
Fellas, me say, once can on it, you know, touch like you boy, Mama Suko for
and I do have the end.
Don't type of kind she got a and then be so important animals will be Bawana.
Will be uncle.
Because you check a quick for the car when you step back, a bit to toss animal. Broken she never had tossing your guy this year. And I think this is store and don't crack 2.5 billion store with me in 5 years to see an house on to any store. People are dying. Nobody say your guy piano casacasa. Nobody say your guy piano casa.
Are they?
Who's all going to pen waiting? Who's son one or twas? Pressure. Sorry. Anyone wants to do a Ghana Kumu, Piapot Emery, because who's basically pressure. I've been being easy. President, you missing a local drugstore. When you pay in a good drugstore, I was like, I don't know what drugstore I will go in or to do now. And I'll be called like with this like pressure room can be at all. Pressure room, and not the performance of pressure machines. You
we don't go with us. We dance, man. Oh, you are such a good sport, man, an excellent communicator. You are too much, Bidiako. But that's the Dodoati when you mean Shirapa. My baby girl, Kukudu, my pacho, fire Nante.
All right, Mr. Felix, me church on Auntie Amani Opia. Na me kaka was still maintain.
Yep.
Still retain. Okumko bako pe. Because Robert Wolo
Onwa neko.
I trust when you like it.
Hey, Rade. You. Me and you.
In this country, I will be a Ghana and 69th
Independence.
Independence, see a Ghana, a Shamotre, a casse, see a Bakakuin, no, and I see a Bakakuin near Manabankum 2028.
Oh,
Ghana, day for now, the Ghana Shamotre. So you charge of Ghana.
There could also the bar, no. They also the bar, and no.
Ghana Shamotre, 69th birthday, Ghana Shamotre, 2028, and a Ghana for better and say, see a pen quan as you could see Ghana. Not just as near to for me. The NT of my Ghana moves.
Sorry, Katawai.
Oh my Ghana, Sibi. We'll be better now, so the task to condom, so condom. I could want to buy a taxi in Naya. Kaya, your phone in Naraya, woman in that tax. I could want to be tax from also. And more building a vice president in the history of Ghana. What means Kaya Institute? And their Makaya for actually bars a tree. Ghana force Yempo. Ye pedilefia. Ye instead of Elefia, ye 200 Ghana cities, ye 2 cities was on. Ye pen rather. Ye pedibet 2 million, ye 40 Ghana was so.
I was so. What to be that? What to be that?
Ye because ye were ye were Ghana. And good for the the fact that tons of gold, you pay a gold cost. You have tons of gold from 8 tons of gold, and they do 30.53. Mahama in the bush, you have 4 tons of gold, they rear Ghana Zika, Ache Chessica, no, Ache gold, no, what on gold, no, $3,500. Meanwhile, gold near Tonwa paying was $5,500. And Crawford never 12 or more man, they go a reason say 18 tons of pay. Woman, yes, canoe. And this canna she's canoe. What's a gun and we? Yet, Hanway in teachers foka, and this is foka in Chomoka. Sebi, go quack, catch a for Sebi. What should that see go for show about from price? What's the from still my moon chomoka? Number how many ya? Bear mark I got a private jet. The taxpayers' money. I got a private jet worth $70 million. Now we catch them say Ghana ye. Now I know what some Kofosi Mahama lied when he said he has restored teacher and nursing training allowances. Now we refuse Mahama. Obey president or Castle no honeymoon to Chomoka. It will not be 2025 or Tremu 1 year on one tremu 1 year 2025 yeah. Into 2026 year and Yamiado was who I restore you. It's then you're restoring now go for the restoring no trem 2020 or some by year 2020 was sent to move you when Chomoka for a year. In Tiafel was about what I say, the betrayal must have restore. Not true, a memo by Bonnie way against over Sebi. My Baumia, Kobe, your man, good. Imagine think about when I get president. Sabin can you, my papa, can Ghana and Muchabusa. Yes, you got to a bam will pure to me just in pain to catch and say, or no, you're trying from. Catch a Ghana's worry, I'm like I don't pay. Ghana went to me, I saw my chest alive. I got to a bam and it's won't be my Ghana so. Nesmusha saying you sick some I basa. They don't think about Ghanaians. They don't care about us. The only thing they care about is their stomach, their pockets, and their girlfriends. Dear Mama, the girls, is can you show me ye? Side chick if we. I don't know. Ghana, it is high time, I see you to know. Say, ye in now we cannot differentiate between the NPP and the NDC. The Jimmy Sahadi quite funny about that, Diana. Near dear quite Jumania got so quite near, say the Jimmy Nam. We are going to vote Sibi wrongly always, and Ghana will never move on. The because of complaining, or people wow, say me back or two about because me poor phobia, because to a bit Tiano. You people think I'm to a bit young for now, or most of fun. It is you and I who are going to suffer. Sir. Then two person me both from the back when you know say back on the year draw constituency, especially the MPs. When you pass the MP or year draw constituency, but just because of the flaws back could be plenty. But me just what can make to bet any back on. Hey, make dinner pony. What the workers and some pony. What the mamma be sacked for? Mr. Money mamma be sacked market for ne. Kawa kumsin by and Mr. Pavement block, Mr. Felix, since what talk as market to me, make you short time in go market. What the robber beshell 9. No, they are black, got the moon, and looping out a name, and cash market. Mammy buy everywhere pavement block. Pavement block marketing, Sepio, 1 pound a bit made pavement block, a home marketing, you know, why you're tuning now. Wow. Pavement blocks. Wow. I didn't want your mama get to me. Say be loans. What did the bottom say come out loans? No. In the mama intertwine and Brofuka Kribika, because you're free never kind, you know. No. I want the no company chairman, constituency chairman, and I will constituency chairman. And the bush of fire organizer, and they kick out my engines of 1 crop. Now, who trade and our market or the wedding? And the way of Musu market, in the way of Musu market, I told Munyame. Next time, what the best thing is, I say, so big balance will you young for politics, one in trolling a day, and for Yano, sir, it's one is so. It is high time a kind of four. Let us just realize, I say, you but when I made 20 no, will you bet in S glacial? Will you say to ye? Obey the obey no, obey that, obey you okay? What about me and you? My God, it is a Ghana for you answer from now and reject the NDC. You be a company, you be NDC for no only shade more my Ghana. The only thing left is for them to lie to us, and that is the only thing the NDC will do. When I hear so call for no, in as much as you have your price, this will say, who imagine couple say, into 10,000 bags of cocoa. Nasi do na adwene say eh kakoko season de ye betu ane sa ana de yentum pokona se to sokona abai ni abai papa nti e do be maintain it said na do danko for the maintain ma mo na na me kwa beti ya me yase ya te so na nipa ko ne ye ba beti ni sika so na do ba ya 475 Ghana cedis cocoa price of no 2 seasons 2017-2018 ye te so babenya sa adwene papa akoma pa sebi o want to so maintain price no
yes
that na a car NDC for body good le chinye kaketwa
baby
na ko wo kwan senke wo senke so that's papa dey say odo woman Ghana for the promise or promise mo nti obedi ne bohye so na wa ye niam yie nti na da no do ko fe de nwe na o ka say economy ni de e wuku apa e bitu bring it back na so woni ba de wuwu a we cannot bring you back into bi ahwe ne wusu yie na do so yie yen say or your papa or your batan or wo abadaye unlike mami na ba ko fa tomatoes na o mo kwan so a o sa ye nti obi yi unlike mami wo din ni ti mo den that's a woman. So your vice president and some from Ghana and no one can be. And some to encofu the one say go muti so ma minister won te yo. Obogo go say Ethiopia. If it's am no do Ethiopia ba. This is the time I said there was a Ghanaian youth. We must rise up. Na ye to me differentiate between the NDC. Yam for one year my number one year shed the idea so we are trying to show. It's high time once again. I am sorry. You know, review a train. That is 8 million. I mean, because I church from 1 year. Let's say, one what dear. It's me what dear. It is high time. One I am a minimum free NDC. You see, a tray and free and so see and fruit was a dear no. You bet I said any near Shushan no Creno. Sabi your mind Ghana me say be ye ma me no mienu and ye money papa kope and pay you for the one ye data. Then so say party be papa paying no what the policy be papa or the be infrastructure be papa or pay ye me do now question why in the year of my Ghana and no penny ye show my Ghana and I'm saying ye penny ye because my near man so so ye yama me no mienu. Not this one.
Okay.
Hey, Nadia no ko to about me. Where the young so we the young so Independence Day credit genuine. Just papa we are telling you just to the station Independence Day Gasebi. Can be young by this like TV so me formal school neo, me formal school neo, na kia dia jenika krano. Papa no class had to you just Independence Day one. Na dia kan oba be yama yana. In the girlfriends then the slave question enjoy you. In the one enjoy and the menu as a citizen. Yeah. It is high time one. I was here sorry Ghana for. I was here. Yes, you be complaining all the days of our lives. You be complaining, sir, and see that. Mama, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's say there was here. Yes, and your Fatabiano. To me, your money, who said the NDC will not help Ghanaians. Rather, the NPP will. Not 2028. Young tour Banama Dr. Lajma Mubamia. No be Ghanaian free womb.
Solid.
And Kwasumu.
Solid.
Or Hamu, Amaniemu, Konanemu.
Solid.
Me and G free John 10 in some. So by you baby, you know what say. On G free in some. Now far as you J. High. Now by your mind Ghana ye. And we know. So with Dr. Lajma Mubamia. We see Ghana best year 2029. Ghana be by the time of a baby free a baby guasono. Ghanaians will say, then can you say, papa say no, be ya, can't never da. Let's one chibia or nothing. You say Ghana for better so much drink. No message about 2028. Let me catch them say, still maintain.
JFK na echo, still maintain. Okumkom, mu ya na mebesu. Okumkom for. Bye-bye. I love you, baby girl. Take care, okay? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Dinaso. Almost not continue, Dinaso. Aguni. Hey, Mama say, Mama Day, back up. Aguni, yet you.
Sister, I'm penning for us. Na media make us say we are say
se uko to se tikasi area adua manamo na de bia misaka se wuni ya ade na ade no unru ho a ya susuye ho dede susubon ho ntena na metima ya na mode mamia media mi sei obaji ayi ho he ayame won pa se president John Mahama etima akoka na sona no wentima nka no kranche se anuanum ana me manfo my fellow Ghanaians sona ne nyam na me tray eya Martin Pegu Franklin Kujo Professor Jampo ena eja omudi cleaner ayika ho enti adia no enye papa na tray enti de o paper ni mu bia no president John Mahama oni mo hwe no kwa na me ka kire o de opa o de fo wa so to form say my investigating musasa enkabe pana president John Mahama one na tray so nana ko be ba ka kire so wa che nkukọ 7 to amani pa 13,000 ada president John Mahama your communication ene what your communication ayene wo wi adia hu kura ni say woni say akuafo ni sika no say president John Mahama na tray enti ko ntimi nka nchom say me pa cho 2,500 enya better than say 3,001 go back man go for say president John Mahama and the church so na we and go nka nchom say aso me ba no na ekufuado gari no hono man kura no e school hono na nopa hono na wia hono na nwura na me dia me ya konchen krakra kasa me obeka kire o president John Mahama and the church ya e go beka kire o say me ba no na ekufuado ne time e dan mo high single room self contained 350 cedis me ba me dia about 120 cedis and the president John Mahama obeka and you on the tray so on the tray ya e go beka kire Ghana fo nyina say me ba no na fuel e wo soro ma beti so transport Africa nation ko circular ekufuado time na 5 cedi me ba 3 cedi and the president John Mahama obeka ni shona so president John Mahama na church so na e ko beka tren clan for say me ba na ekufuado ni ba omi adem say on be ma mo digital kenke me dey mba no me dey analog kenke na ba and kenke free 5 cedi aba 1 cedi. So president John Mahama na church so na and Mr. Felix say can make catch us and can sawo buo free 300 cedis e ko for the time no mo see asawo buo den 100 cedis and can never buy 10 cedis. Now so enam say nya papa no and the church so na no ni trema no no ka na ndi si mu de trema menkan na kura bia si trema menkan aju so MC and you go head you kan dia obi try you charging 5,000 Ghana cedi ma me ntimi kan ma me ntimi kan dia na ya charge no agi no hu sika no independence say na for mo mu gina na chi o mo sere aso mo no ma skenke eti trema menkan dia ya dia ndisi fo o mo pe eti na na go for ka o ndisi ba sika wa system ni ndisi ba sika wa system Felix anya show because come I myself go to obi try no agiska yes obi try no agiska eti wo mo ba dia ye fe no obi abedidi president John Mahama ba wa ba no so mi ka church obejeli gasibia oya anya no kre ka say ye nyina ya papa no and he didn't call secondary school 2016 for fairly poto obi no aka say there be me a Ghana this year exams no me person me try na pass ko university has no problem president Akufo-Addo what you and you my president Akufo-Addo nko na mo ye be ma usika na de fatitest ni entre wade said ye be ya wunya akonya no esa be try exams ni bioma wo be pass ya my president Mahama skana no akofa Kevin Taylor ma teacher wakofa Captain Smart English teacher wakofa Black Rasta religious and moral wakofa Martin Pegu science no science we be da ben na we ya wakofa Professor Jampo biology for the room 6 biology president John Mahama about 2024 first exams objective question papa ndia wo koko for ntimi omuka what dia objectives no true subidi questions and one out 2016 yet the amount 2024 what your objectives and the other church you better
uncha
untimika papa we theory oba pass me no can say what to prepare pani edum okania You should prepare to near Dumukania. It will say, it is a who could have phone, we find some phone, no, who credit our quarter, SIM card is no, who we are SIM card in Elbima, and it's not credit now. Ayaka, even a mamma dear. It be a panya what dear fashioning. Now, what can be a Ubetis and this if you know, and you buy what $2 moon, or buy them with some say. It's money population in the Padu, you should have a 31 million, a Musai and a $1. Now, so dollar no a necessity. When him say Kufu at the time, now we call this constituency, never much needed 4 times a day, as though now Madina, now I want to maybe 3 times a day, and it catch school boys. And now, one banana, Bakukura, Demano, and what a TikTok rules. What a TikTok, and see what taught us you or quite a certificate. Now, this certificate, Yamadi, Shumilai on a capacity at the mount. Yes, a qualified certificate, which will be used. Now, capacity of course, now, Papa Netima Bomodia, and the Asofune Frank of one. Now, dear Bakua, the president of our Mrs. Wong, and Pibobi Mobamano, and then you know, come by what I'm here at it. Sagana Sofupa, a moon tonight, a quite heavy out. You are single room self control heavy when I'm catching a fellas. Quite heavy street. You must have me. So, we be born by a caca, say, ready. What they one my good leader. Your bumpire said, Papa, once is a Ghana, not Ghana, you to be on 2 Quabro Center, a Brocenia, the 10 of the past. William said, Danny War Prefect, our minister. What's his answer for enemy for Antigua?
Aye, Antigua, yeah.
Antigua, Omanko US, Omanko UK, Omanko Canada, Antigua, and to solve an empire now, Fracadam. And then when he said the same as off on Sunday, never did no copy to so every politicians are or more bomb or more Montesano or more money, a radical woman of one Kumobia. One Kumobia. Now, Kufu just no one by me. A Kufu just Nipper said that a year fasting and prayers, a quakia mountain said, I could cry me freely. And Mamma softening an animals are here. And I didn't see it. A DNS and at your mobile by say, or be a woman by my abine at Tesla, Yamin Kunu, Yamin Kobia. No, Yamin Kobia. Sabino was a son ugly, no catch say, as some no can and Yanukra, 7 players, yet never won't buy a more minor. Minoka say, and Yaminamico, President your mamma, or no man, Grana Trinity said, your friend woman penny high sense. Woman penny high sense. Some look at the camera. Woman penny high sense, just any money at it. So, when my dear who I says, and Yamana, there be able no committee at it. So, who call a blender 2,500. Oh. 2,500, Yamana, you don't come no. Yatisano. Now, me better make myself. Now, Yaman one said, why the podcast answer me say, Akurano. A man back and say, I legend your mamma, woman penny high sense. Independent squad. What you want? I'll come and catch you not to watch it. Now, what's your high sense? Nasi? Timothy and a woman pack. Near President high sense. Who say? You. Yes. You. Time like a 1 minute. It means see, Wabra, Minka, Mokwaya. Nimukwaba. Taba. Mokwaya, Nimoko competent. Abba. Okay. You say somebody must go for a competent should come. What you see? Now you can experience Obi a PhD. Obi a experience in life. Obi a winning pillars a this dying and this is a dying. What's your new experience? Hey, now me come and I will come and I will experience. Media, as a man make and say. Sebi. My two said, I went to Kurano. I didn't know my advice. They will fear my Sujiban. No, be Sebi and that ye per youth at the Dumacasia. I saw Monsa at Dumacasia in the Binisai Parliament. It wouldn't say we are youth. Now, Dumacasia, the Ajudia, Mr. Cope,
One situation, you have support to no why you MP. Me that's it.
I'm going to chamber. Highest, young money, and Grofu I say, pa. Aguni, why, Miss Senior, bro. Ruby.
Without saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, Bonachi.
Okay.
MBP General Secretary.
Okay.
You say. For me, I think say also the boy MPP, maybe Andrew. You can't want some of the and also the church for me. In any Kuma, yeah, even time, no appointments. Not some MPP, not MPP or lose election. Bantam, so no, and no money be brave. But MPP no more by the same break. And to me, the man say, my full support for Honorable Kofu.
All right.
For General Secretary.
Okay.
Mr. Phillips.
Yeah.
But the ambulance has every day, my Ellen, but you're doing Coco for no. What's that same father or Southside or no?
Yeah.
O Massimo Bo. A Coco farmer. The ones are filling in our day. What year? But no so. What 15 bucks? Filling in now. What 15 bucks of cocoa?
Yeah.
Who what was or no? Not 15 bucks no. What's here? Was it 200 no? 150 no? 1.6 billion. Sky on your cocoa no. Filling in cocoa. The man will go for. But what's that? Yeah, the man has what they said. So, so I bet you cocoa no. I bet you near chimney and son.
A man about
Kufa don't so yet. Cocoa farmer 1.6 billion. Anya crown. Only in an found cocoa catch 1 ton. 100 million. If we say cocoa, for bedroom. By day form the cocoa cocoa no mess one yet in getting more than 100 million. 100 million, we have next year free 1.6 billion. Now 1.5. We have a check, sir. Cocoa run we have 500 million. I cocoa, I know, we have 500 million. Okay. Say, I go for the same way in Baboni.
Sape Pepe.
And Jimmy 600, 60,000,
6,000.
60 million.
6,000.
6,000. Oh, yeah. 500 million. Or the material fees. Or the year no man. Now, Mama Bayan was said that the 2,500. 2,500. What can you now bomb 50 months? 25,250 2.5.
Yeah, million.
1.25.
Yeah.
1.2 billion. 500. 1.2 billion. 50 million. What do you need? Almost a million, sir. Cocoa run. It is 100 million now, few more. Cocoa run. 150 million. 150 million.
15. Because of what? 25.
Yeah. Right. Now, that's kind of what cocoa, a lighting there, what lighting? So, yeah, now for the as
light bill.
What 30%? I got 13,000.
Yeah.
I got 10% more.
Okay. Oh yeah. Next training. I'm fees. Don't you have semester? Don't you have 3,000? And then madam, don't you have 4,500?
Okay.
Then you are coming to the America.
Okay.
Yeah, on 3 semesters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh yeah. How much?
That's times 3.
Which is 13,500.
Mm-hmm.
It is that 13,500 change. And I'm working 30% now. I was at 3,300 change. So that 1 year 13,000. But doesn't trade in our local. Oh yeah. 3 semesters, you know.
4, 5. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I come on almost 200,000.
Yeah.
Because total you only have 200
million. Mm-hmm. Only 200 million.
Only 200 million.
Only.
Or we are a VMI. Say, but you want to call Chrome. You obey the
A draw.
But no, we are not money.
Yes. Yes.
Go for no more say. And they are supposed to say, and the go for this one. I think, yeah, but you need to know. Obi me ba ma boka tell say mama. And they are scanning no man. Oh Jimmy. Okay, tell mama. So na scan no kan sama no ka tell me say mama. What is gonna go man? So I never say. First one when you go on be akoyo koko aweso. Woman was one to one asa na and when you be edin. Koko scan na zama. What that me ka say? Koko do what they say. Oh, say scan na maka. Jimmy no. Jimmy. Oh, we are not asa ka tell you that.
Yep. Yep.
And the kind of
Yo. So no him the oka the ma tra ma no no ken kan. Ne bu be full rough. Okay. Yo. Sir.
I want this so. My husband for money. And when you said you're going to come home, Mamma say, is it your secretary can say, oh, what about Mamma? It's all about
I'm a cycle fan. That's it. But that's minia. My mama, yo. I say, and that's part. Yo, kukufu, yo, me patro, you better kukufu. Why? You better kukufu. No problem. You better kukufu amount. Okodi. Yam money tell.
Experience spiritual problem. It was spiritual problem. Employment and spiritual employment. Hey, spiritual. Spiritual. Because the division physically, what do you mean that division? They are spiritual. What do you know what you change because 750? Those families, man, are all kind of. You see, they are spiritual. Employment, I was so many 10,000 was the 1 million employment and all kind. I am spiritual because your own NDC people are suffering. How can we ever say after done this 16 years? In a nutshell, no, as people for the trust, NDC for the trust, we gave a whole 19 years regime for somebody. That cannot. No, can I want to make us at uncle, Mammy, you will be a cancer. You we gave him that chance or the again. Or send he wasted it or the tunanitis as it forced and this time or the minister that time no you no 27 years or 24 years. And the minister some interesting force and tell you bet me I want to never pan and mamma or bono or bono. Me grandfather or Januko called people.
Yeah.
Because of a process, so it's a process. O tuni fi the kuma ya kete o kontra ko divoa. A process will say everything there. That's still how much support papa with you.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Mr. Interrupted. Okay, kasa. The demo minor. And then we are back to worry. No, you know. I mean, you kasa. And I we gave it to somebody. A youngest person. Obi anani mo jechna no so. Interrupted 19 good years. Papa no say no. Wa pa nyehwe. E dey no de maaye. Wa futi amaye. Na wo dey angry. So personality is anything free. Could it be still come my home? Yen the drone system free. Yen agent 111 free. Yen 1D1 F free. Yen ambulance free. Yen national health insurance free. Yen
everything our MPP they buy and you free watch you know be pretty much. Yeah.
As we come with the offer country, we roads and electricity expansion, those kind of things. What do you mean? We have before major project in free. Corona cafe. Corona bo. People have to just in people. I can't tell you say I need to buy your mambo. I need to buy your mambo for safety. No, I don't blame them. I don't blame Ghanaians. I don't blame MDC because it is our own people who decided not to vote because they think what to make you sick away. Should this make you angry?
Because CSMC now the Obia ko gold or you gold. Want to me ko iska sabi you be sika you be gold. I.
We are not generating mechanism. They are strong word. And people from one metal projects. Now to sell it. And one regional minister about capital tomato anymore to be mobile project.
They do to me mobile
project. And your something region said Yana Casante form. You're not a metal project in definition of the thing. Apart from everything, you're net interchange or what you know. Hey, university is small monumental. The whole way about the one they have about what is the monumental. Yamamo a dream data center, Muta monumental. Yamamo drip machines, you had the highest. Ambulance, you had the highest. You still your monumental. In Rosa, and monumental. Yamamo stand school, almost concentrate stand school. Almost in monumental. No more monumental, they say a big touch in the mamma. It was engineered, it was orchestrated in such a way that it created some chaos in the people of Ashanti region.
Yeah.
So to control banana. So to bet next year now who said, Obia you be and Obia said they will control banana. At the end of the day, we don't hear today. You they say electricity, you need NDC for electricity, and I need MPP for electricity. You need NDC for water bill, and I need MPP for water bill. We are all in it. So you need to have something for your partner, and then we are complaining. And money, and so you could have said, you need
the Buffy.
That electricity, and I like to know who you have been a wacko.
Okay.
2026, the 2026 is making this up again and showing even you over 2026. And now they can show no. They will can't be another bridge. You can't see and I'm the truck. Still at the bicycle, you will see. Yet the whole FBI, still at the pilot, that my minute and a walk. Yet can't come to whom to me to act now. Man, I actually know. Simon, now will go school for you. A cheaper electricity now they move free. And so no, yeah, maximum pay. Not means uncle. Not means that why not began the free and teachers and not quite be fruit.
Oh yes. What are you talking about? No more fruit. Oh yes, brother. Charlie. And you know the free education in the another do not the by any serious so missing colano you got yeah.
And then reply we don't have seen. It's been like years. The time mama
oh, cow, man, you.
So, uncle.
Okay. Now the one who see. Now we do one who see.
What do you think will be the result? I'm seeing this from a woo. Now you're only sometimes talking about it. What are you doing about it? It should be the parts in your position there, but you want to say and now we cherish those people. Mr. JFK should set up he should back up his game very well. 2024 election, this time they don't want that start. Either than that, he should vacate the position for somebody to come.
I know.
If he's vacated for the position, I prefer.
Okay.
Control. Come on. This is what control.
Yes. Medase pa enede Milano why are there pa we gina so ache pa usually akobam kanka onche de nyina fa akonche enede we gina ache pa me pa choka sama me
medase we see
obibia jo
Freddy and the first time I share
okay
well media kakra me person me kan say any do media me teacher na me who say me ya say ye fire in and co say but women party I did what with him NDC and I wouldn't John Mahama and say wouldn't mom dear so said it make a man never do her one and could be good say Banya your friend is saying Nanado down quite and neighbor me a bit woo you know and I see it to me for ya me any more to abatia or dear is going to be your friend is saying my John Mahama because on my FA because Niamani Nana do about me here but yes still I say woman FA dear John Mahama on my FA and probably good okay so Kamia said NDC Ghana you're being quite chilly make us a Ghana for you ebino ta ebino no the majority no also saying minority no senka yenya itimi adwin you nim the yehwehwe wa brabo ma na yehwehwe ewo wiase na anka ye medu be ye bedu na NDC tresa base ni ma ebino Ghana for the door na adwin quite this time around instead of saying come adwin akwa I didn't in America sir so what to me every yanko point ni e ka kire Ghana for say 2,500 a year far better than 3,100 na your budget was so your boy and 70 mawa then I just say, oh, you know, John Mahama to me, the country Ghana for say, in a 24-hour economy, or Baba BCC market, all the 276 constituencies in we are not saying now, wow, and you say, be all called different places, and I say, you could not catch or say, then so, and constituencies meaning none, they did me, and you be no master bomb and some ammo, so what to say? What you want? Who be sounds? 19 crore for ye. Some and this I'm a kind of food and yeah. Because I guess and Captain Jim say, you bet to Abba at the tier NPP Amamu will be armor free education or some free education. The Akane coming in a bonus or Mauma and answer or Mauba a piano and Opa a ria and your mray. A promise of free education, one promise of free a mill. I know they can't one month. And so it means Uncle Fubi now catch you say, I don't know, the more if you are I spy, if you know so big now, and you able to make your school fees, and then I could see a cotal part, ever chichen mao. Say, or the part never be replaces our free education as a benefits now, no union. So, and to say you get to me drink coy and you drink cockaya. I'm not sure say who vote against free education and you could choose a part. I need a tone part. Part the attorney say. Part the attorney say. And the every yakra will be teachers in nurses. I'm going to disappoint Ghanaians because I remember who say yes, you teachers in nurses to do no by protocol. And I said
protocol and then question, sir.
And they don't question because they don't read. They don't read. Some reading on my people don't almost say so much say and quality. There's no way saying come ever control about my John Mahama. Because she more treatment or the more fair to make sure 3 years, no 2 or 3 months. When you will be not on 8 years kind of amount. The last time Grammy Metia will be the and not conform which your mocha, which if you near Jumania will be a foul. What they don't know, they say even Pono de or Yama monocran or they will experience amount.
Exactly.
Let me already in one fair. Not basically be not a cadia or say to about. The Bizarre said, one hour, one answer, Kufa now.
That's it.
But didn't the president? The head potential bill until one. And I never found well, she said, let me come say, and this in your council be will be your one, yes, sir. That Japati on the buy it. Can watch some kind.
Omantie.
Yeah, a cook fado, the family free. The papa, on me a friend say, ceremonial president crown, not or ye.
Oh, you're the four.
Yes,
no, you're the four.
Family no free, no, who did him. It me when ya any greediness needs it me catch there will say on who you crown for or no be your mind sika no be or no the papa no or no obey deputy minister keke the go a unit say ne ka say ya e bin si da e wo ma brabo me deputy minister wo nkroma ban mu a eno kra o ko wi ade a nkroma sake no ye prison ye so ono ye o ye oli so and ya ba me trash ya na me say no. And this Magana phone be more question. So you enjoy someone yan person Kunyan and Sawi na or mine meaning then Diana and then my MPP bed pray. MPP bed pray. Now maybe man be seen over here, maybe the next say 2028 you see a papa wapa you winia in bar bemo able to you papa and GFK.
Oh, okay.
And GFK. Me listening now. Matisse say asla usu so pasoba. Say fine, I'm not bad.
Okay, you're bad.
I'm cool with her.
Yeah.
And will be with the piano. Me ready to accept that person.
To work with them.
But say even now dear. And I'm telling you, say the name pepper wa. The JFK bet now I power. Because no me radio I would say about 5 elections.
Yeah, 5 by elections.
Yes.
In our stronghold, by the way, in our stronghold, yeah.
Yes. Well, meanwhile, Nipa so Yanko Tieni campaign message or the buy it.
Ow.
Yanko Tien.
Ow.
Sorry, I know you couldn't come and see me personally beside your power. See, I can go back now.
Abekum come. I'm pedo better now. We were feeding in circles.
I'm telling you the gospel truth.
That's it.
The power there, I was kicking out.
Yo, that's it. Obiakra money din, Debbie. I'm money din po. I'm money din po. Me that's it. But just say maybe I do not say boys come the boys into the pedo maybe come on the inner circle. Andrew so me can send me to Milan answer na me be si uno ma me can send you yes say okowaye na me de say abeku ha because or no me de be pem no me say o man submission ni wi me de be pem no yes say ye man okum come no because ye de no call why no or my MPP mebu no adwuma ye I have on authority and this one is fact. A nipa of our no one regularize you be out. Abeku menim say woni dia. And on the NDC for by omo de omo nsaka omo pamo mu firi ho. E wo bra NDC for na ye fa omo ne de eja omo no omo da so ho. Nti okum hwan kom and okum hwan kom. Ye kuro ya ye betena social media so na party ne ntwe ye. Yo mate. Yeah, yo yate. O de okum kom no ye twen no omra no meku ni na circle kom me da say. Milano, Freddy the patch also for the Kakrabra, about 428. So at least by 5 there, no be a man submission away. Mr. Anti, on my yan Kakra na ubi and Twinkabi. Freddy, me uncle, I do so. Freddy to the Hennessy. What could you contract over before Friday? Oh, another page so. And I remember me Captain Brain in Brem. Champion Brain. Abiku. Yanko, champion Yanko.
Champion for Omashia Hano. Na Minchia JBNA Moses Abo, I'm JFK.
Okay. That's allowed.
Now, you see, you care about Mahama Ne, Amebo Bonia, Obu or my way. 69 years on, Ghana for Bisase, a then a year to me. In fact, the question is, over NPP and NDC, the tournament, what is their contribution to this country's development?
Correct.
And I've always said, look, I am waiting for a good day. Ghana for Kasa will come to their senses and say, let's put 69 years on, and maybe next year you best celebrate 70 years. Year from 1957, Eba Bepema Ende, Abanya Abba. One are now contributing to the development of this country, government by government.
Right.
Me, I am ready any day to defend Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
I like that.
Any day to defend Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the NPP, and I am waiting for that day. Yet what about you? And I send back one mekan and say a Juma Nana Addo be here for 8 years. That's a Ghana for him to me na ye. As a 1 year share. The 4 years of John Dramani Mahama in the betray. And look, Felix, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ain't she at the Ghana for. Because when you or continent, you realize and near Melkufwa, the MPP, Nana, Ghana for missing in yet the Mahama, she and Mayama. Because me yet then Kramubeka say, because a thing that what the person me a Kufuado and ye, 1 year. Education, Kufuado a picture standard, you know, still Ghana force there be a Bianana cry, education, no cry, you bet to get your fees. You say, 24-hour economy, yeah, and then the sanitary part in the more. And the same parents are celebrating it. And then it's your move, Mahama Nakasa to cost for no was on the boat, no I was so. This is the kind of leadership I go on my will. And then
Mahama, you focus, me say, I dear be a cook one when MPP, I ya the boom, you know, my mental sardino. Now, me from the dean to some economic control position, I have bomb the dean, and I can't, and that is the only legacy. I'm a bit major woman.
No, correct.
Only she with me yet. Look, the far or minor, anyhow, a good one to deliberately on your portrait and associate, you say, the person may build your mind Ghana. They say, and Mre, and then Crabia. In the betray because Felix, my main fa won't come memory lane kakra.
Chance abeku answer na odeme chance hold mama answer na odeme be come memory lane you know. YouTube for you know a blank wa say I am 4 hours 15 minutes into no YouTube no we are started e blank me wa ha into mesrem we aka submission keke show no there ya aka submission nkrofo ekuku dam wo so bra TikTok bra be follow me na bo ame na yentie the aka no so e TikTok into YouTube for me damas nyame adoma by next week we shall start operating on Facebook back again. There's 2 shows near my meant to me for Facebook for account, but I'm working on it and the next show we should be able to have you guys into nyame inshramo na omom ho ban any boni fra aso boni yesi ano boni ye cartoon yeshua hamashi edimo amen bye bye I love you all. All right, I'm sorry for